And we're live, apparently. I mean, I don't know what's up with this new YouTube studio thing. It's very actually quite complicated. I hate this thing. YouTube, why you do this? Why you change things? It was working perfectly in YouTube Classic. It's now all ugly and messy. How's it going, everybody? It's good to have you all here. I hope everything's okay. This is like a new streaming thing here. I confuse me. How RJay? How's it going? You there? Is she there? I can't hear her. Hello? Can she hear me? I don't even know.
Yeah, I can hear you right now. Sounds
Hey.
much better.
How you doing, RJay?
Hello. I'm doing pretty good.
Right, I think everything should be working okay. You guys in the chat, let me know if you can see if it's working. RJay, can you check on your phone? Is it working? Hello?
I'm on my computer right now.
So it's working then, eh?
Yes.
Okay, there you go, guys. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you all here. If you don't know what's going on and you're like confused what's going on, this is just going to be like a talking stream. We're going to sit with you guys, have a chat, talk about comments, talk about videos. It's kind of like a channel update. I kind of wanted to do a video on the channel update, but I think that this is going to be much better. And we can talk to you guys in the chat if you got any questions. It's much easier this way to answer your questions when we're not actually playing the game. So it's always helpful. And RJay's not wearing a beanie.
Oh, sorry. I took my beam off to do the sound test on the microphone.
Where?
So let me put it on. Let me put it on quickly.
No, it's okay. I was messing with you. I was just saying you.
I was meant to put it on anyway.
False advertising in the thumbnail. That's what it was, RJay. So, you got a comment here earlier talking about pizzas and things. Thank you for that. Really appreciate that. Now you made me jealous. Someone says, I thought you lived together. No, we don't actually live together. Me and RJay live separately for now. She actually stays down the road from me. And we do plan on eventually moving in together, finding our own place. But again, that is super expensive. And I only want to do that when my channel is very stable. Like very, very stable to do that. Because I'm scared that we do. Because me and RJay don't have jobs. YouTube is our only source of income. So we got to make sure we do it right. Make sure it's very sustainable. I think RJay wants to move out at one point as well.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty annoyed here. Basically, I'm just living on my own. I'm doing my own thing.
You're living with your parents, RJay. And me.
Of course. But I still need to do my chores and I need to do what needs to be done. So.
Yeah, I don't have much chores my side. It's just my room that I got to take care of behind me. But yeah, you help me with the comments, RJay.
Yeah, sure. Glenn Franco says, hello, Mr.Reach, Mike, Cliff, Alan, Kyle. Hello, Kyle. Tony Saka, Jesse, Killian. Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's stream.
It's a different.
A shout out.
it's a very different type of stream. We're not used to actually doing this. We have done this before. I think we've done like 3 before. If I'm not mistaken, RJay. I think so.
I think we've done it at your place.
Yeah, we have together in like one. But this is the first time we tried the webcam. Guys, this is how it's actually going to be if we tried to do this on 7 Days to Die. So when we're playing together, you would have our webcams on each side. But a lot smaller, obviously, not this big. This is just a talking thing. And yeah. Again, let us know if it's all working okay. Can you guys hear us? Is the voice matching to our, all that stuff? Is RJay looking okay? I think she's looking okay.
Thank you. Tony Saka with a $5 super chat donation. Thank you so much.
That was loud. Thank you very much, Tony Saka. A high five to you, buddy. Appreciate it. My webcam. Must I move it more on, like, direct in front of me, or is that okay? I hope so. Mike says, hey, and Spliff says, hello, Mr.Reach and RJay. Hey, hello, how's it going? I just want to check on my end if everything's working okay here. Seems to be just fine.
Dinker's Juice is all good?
All good, that's great. That's good. And someone's asking, are we going to start a series in 7 Days to Die when 19.1 comes out, RJay?
I don't know.
I don't know either. At the moment...
We haven't thought about a theme yet. So we're still thinking about it. Last offer, it was Wasteland Hunters. It carried over from 17 to 18. We did the Antarctica series. Then we did the... what was it again? The Primitive series. And then, yeah, we needed some new ideas. So I thought you guys maybe come up with.
The Antarctica kind of ended funny. We just ended it. We got kind of bored of it. And then
We
the primitive
we ended
hunters as well.
we ended the Antarctica and the primitive hunters on a stream. The last episodes were always a stream,
Yeah,
and that's what
so
it kind of ended.
it's kind of sad that we can't end things. I really don't like doing series too much on the channel. It's a nice thing to do because it's you can do lots of them without coming up with ideas for a video every week, which is much easier. But the problem is you got to be very you got to do it every week, and you got to make those content. But not me and RJ, we don't always feel like playing 7 Days to Die. So it's a bit difficult to try and do a video when you're not really feeling up to it. Although most of the videos that we've done are quite, we enjoy them. It's not like we don't enjoy them. It's just quite difficult to get it going. I think RJ can agree.
Dude, every episode we're trying to make it to the best as we can, and trying to make it exciting as possible. Like the build series that we did. What was it? The house flipper.
House flip.
We
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
we're trying to make more. See if we can do more. If the first episode is
Doing
done
well.
good. If it's doing well, we will do more, definitely.
It's at the moment it's going okay. I wouldn't say it's going like overblown very good at the moment. I mean, people love it, which is great. I'm getting like 200 likes on there so far, which is great. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And that was a lot of work, RJ.
Geez, we were editing. No, sorry, we were recording since past 8, so like 8:30, till I think it was 11.
Yeah.
We were recording. I mean, Mr.Reach was recording, and I was kind of running around in my god mode, trying to build as fast as I can, trying to think on my spots as fast as I can, trying to think very ideally and see what I can come up with. Came up with. There were a lot of times where I was standing still and thought, what should I do here?
Yeah.
And Mr.Reach was like just trying to cut. I was like, cut. You should have seen how much editing work it was. It took him like 3 hours to edit.
Yeah, you should have seen, guys, because every time RJ keeps still, which was a long time, but you didn't notice that in the video because I would cut out all the time she was keeping still. And yes, it's like, RJ, why you keep still? But she obviously she has to think. You can't expect to just think out of the box. It's not easy. And that's one of the reasons why we've never done build videos, because we usually we spend a lot of time thinking than anything. So.
And that's why Mr. Reach tells me, okay, you do the build, make sure it's done, and when we're ready to do the recording, it's just recording, get it done, hard night, boom, done. So I usually do the build like off camera.
Yeah, much easier in that way.
Way easier.
Chris says, working good here, looking good, RJ. Of course RJ's looking good.
Oh, thank you.
With the little bunny ears and everything. Whatever you call them, little pom-pom things, whatever. How's it going, Wild X Man?
Pom-pom ears on the beanie. Mr. Beards, hello, Wild X Man.
Hey, Mr. Beards.
Ivan Gaming, hello.
How's it going, Ivan? How's it hanging?
Clan Franco, do you guys play Ark? I own the game, but I haven't played the game to the extent.
Yeah. We actually tried to play it to get into it so we can do videos on it at one point, but we needed a server in order for us to actually split up. Because me and RJ, what we'd like to do is we'd like to split up and do our own thing for a day, and come back and meet up. And we couldn't do that on Ark because it had some tether thing. So you would be tethered to, if you go too far from the one person, it'll tether you back. And I didn't be bothered, and I couldn't find an option to change it, so I never bothered with it again. Have played Ark. I did quite enjoy it. I haven't played it too much. My friend Bronson in the chat has played it a little bit too much than he would like. He was addicted at one point. Check RJ smiling because she knows.
Bronson.
How's it going, Bronson? Love your builds. Oh, thank you. It's not just me. It's RJ and me. We both come up with this together.
You can see, Ark, you tend to get tethered to the host. So if Mr. Reach was the host, and you stay tethered to him. And we tried doing it the other way around, and he was tethered to me. So
yeah, it's quite annoying.
Unfortunately,
you need a proper server to play properly.
Yes.
So Ivan says, "How were you today, RJ?" I think you already read that one, but we'll just do it again.
Yes, I've been doing good. Today, I was cleaning out all my clothes and my bedding. Went to the shops today. Pretty scary going to the shops because something happened here in South Africa. That's not that bad, trust me. No, it's just a little tiny racist ad that's been put up, and then everyone's making a big deal out of it.
It's quite a big
And
deal for no reason, to be honest. People have lost touch with the. Just deal with it, you know. Anyway, none of our
yeah,
business. We just stay home and do our thing. Bronson
and then
says yes, we must play. You can play
and
by
then I
yourself.
came home.
Yeah, RJ?
And then I came home and I had to get the clothes off the line. Had to do that. I had to play a bit of Pokemon Go with my sister. Boy, that was fun. If you don't know, there was a spotlight hour on the Houndour. Um, what else? And then I was doing food. I was getting my room done. I had to set up the stream for Mr.Reach, help him with the setting up with the new YouTube studio
Yes,
because
because RJ knows how to do it and I don't, okay? Okay, now
I
I've
was
learnt.
using YouTube studios. Okay, now you know what to do.
I've always used. You see, YouTube had. You know, if you do YouTube, you would understand. You have a YouTube Classic that used to be there, and you had YouTube Studio, which is the new one. YouTube Classic was much more simple and easy to use. And now they brought up this YouTube Studio, which is more complicated. By far. I don't know why. I don't know what's in their head. I don't know why they changed that. It's just. It's so more complicated than it was before. So annoying. Anyway.
Definitely. And then even before we started the stream, I had to quickly eat and get the stream up. I had to make coffee,
Coffee. Yeah, we
and
got
like
a
on
coffee.
the last minute, here we go. We started the stream. Felt like a rush day already.
Yeah, it was a bit. I haven't done much myself. I just played some Company of Heroes, waited for the stream, made the thumbnail. Not much going on today. We were supposed to have a scrap mechanic video come out tonight, but we had some issues with the game. There were issues where we couldn't do much. We went to the trader in the scrap mechanic and we tried to put some veggies inside the thing and it didn't actually work. Just didn't want to work for us. So we're like, you know what? Let's leave this to another day. We'll try to do it next week and see how it goes. Or sometime this week and then upload it next week. There should be 7 Days to Die stuff for the rest of the week, so that's great. We are doing a stream tomorrow with 7 Days to Die, so that's great.
Definitely. And if tonight actually goes well, maybe my face cam that is featured on this top right corner over here would actually get featured.
Hopefully. If you're a good girl, RJ, then we'll feature you. So you got to be good, okay? Hey,
Okay.
Leon, how's it going? How you doing? 2020 is the worst.
Hello.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like everything going wrong in 1 year.
And here we thought 2020 as double digits. Let's make it a good year. No, it's
Too
not.
late. Boom. Over.
20 was already over by January when we found out the sickness.
I think the first thing of the year that was pretty bad was the fires, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, what the Australian fires?
Yeah, I think that was the first thing that happened. That was pretty bad. I think it was at the end of the year. I'm not sure.
It was roughly in January.
Yeah.
I remember.
Um,
Mr. You still play 7 Days to Die.
yeah, you just have to look at my channel. I upload almost daily. Just yesterday, we uploaded something. I'm assuming you haven't been here in a while. It's good to have you back. I hope you're doing well. I did see that you have broken your leg and arms and nose. Ouch! That sounds terrible, man. But at least that should make you stronger, I hope. That sounds horrible, man. I hope you feel better.
Tyler AH. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Reach.
Every time I
Hello.
see that name, it
Hello.
reminds me of the song, RJ.
Which one?
Jack Johnson. Taylor was a good girl. I don't know if you know that one.
I need to listen to that.
Every time I see your name, it reminds me of that song. So yeah, we are doing a stream tomorrow. I don't know. Same time. We'll do 7 days. We'll go on the server, play there a little bit. Got some work to do on the castle that we've been doing. Haven't been on there in a while, RJ.
So far, we've only been playing 7 Days to Die, like, let's say once a week, and that's on a Wednesday.
Yeah, and now that we've bought Borderlands 3, we started playing Borderlands 3, and it's actually a really good game. It's quite fun. And we've been playing that during the weekend just to kind of get a break from all the recording and stuff. So that was quite fun. Hey, Brian. How's it going? He says, howdy all. Hey. It's a different type of stream tonight. We're just talking. How fun. Yay. No content. we in the background that you guys see, the fireplace is actually that castle that we were building. Which actually we need to get finished. Also another job that needs to be done. But yeah, that's the castle.
I thought it was something we've already like you've made it.
No, I didn't make that. We built that. Remember, RJ, the castle?
It was way like a month and a couple of weeks ago.
Even forgotten the name of the castle. What was the name of the
I
castle?
did
I've
actually.
forgotten as well. Paul says, hello, Mr.Reach. Hello, RJ. Hey.
Hello. Tyler says that's one of my favorite songs. I love Jack Johnson.
Gotta love you too, then. I like Jack Johnson, yes. It's really cool. It's one of my favorite singers. He's so mellow. I like his work.
Ziboa says, "Hey guys, Mr. Rich, did you play rugby in high school?"
No, I didn't play any sport. I
No.
opted out. I don't like sport. Mainly because I'm not a competitive person. I don't like to be competitive. The only time I like to be competitive is in like a PvP game when I'm fighting somebody. But again, I'm not competitive. I'm not going to say, hey, I'm better than you. I'm going to go kill him and then I feel good about it. I think I like PvP because it's more realistic. You know, in a zombie apocalypse game, PvP is real. That's how it would be. So, yeah, that's the only time. Don't like competitive stuff. As soon as someone says, I'm better than you because I killed you, then I hate that.
But you played a bit of soccer, but it was only for a small period.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was fun, but and that
some.
wasn't competitive though, RJ.
No, it wasn't. It was
No,
like play,
yeah, it
like
was during
play.
like a lunch break. I played a little bit.
I think I played hockey. That's the only sport I played in my school lifetime. From when I started from low grade, grade one to I think grade 9, 8, I played hockey.
Your
And that
microphone's
was it.
still got a bit of static. I just hope that no one else can hear it. It should be okay.
Let me see if it's
Usually
actually good.
when I watch the recording, it's not so bad. Flagro says hello, Mr. Reach and Mr. Reach. Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
And Arvin says he plays Borderlands pre-sequel. We actually skipped that one. We didn't actually play that one. I've completely forgot about that one. That one wasn't as popular as number 2 was and number 3. No one ever spoke about the pre-sequel. I think it's because it wasn't like a brand new game. It was more like a DLC for number 2. I think it was.
Maybe the pre-sequel came out after number 2, right? I don't know. I'm not so
Yes, it did. Yeah,
clued up
it
with
did.
Borderlands. Yeah, okay.
But number 3 is
Because I
great.
know, because I know the pre-sequel came out, and then there's a thing called the Handsome Collection, where the pre-sequel and Borderlands 2 came up as one whole collection with DLCs. And I don't have the Handsome Collection, but I do have all of Borderlands 2's DLCs and everything.
Yeah, same. We played Borderlands 2. I did. I think I was on the last mission of Borderlands 2 and then I stopped. I don't know what, but I did complete most of it. Um, Black Crow says
Aaron,
hi. Hey, Black Crow, how's it going? Welcome.
Black Crow. Aaron says, RJ, can skate? That is awesome. What do you mean skate? Like, um, are you
I think
talking
he's talking
about
about the
ice hockey?
ice hockey, yeah.
No. Hockey. I was playing on grass. Literally, you gotta run around on grass. What I can do with skate, I can do ice skating. Not professionally, but I can move around on the ice. Rollerblade skating, no, I can't do that. Skateboarding, no.
I can skateboard. Skateboard. I've done that. I
But
did
I
that.
used to own a skateboard. But ice hockey, like ice skating, just like for fun, yes, I can do that. But not ice hockey. I play hockey on the
Uh-oh.
literally outside on the ground. My
So,
sports, shot class, I lift with the right hand. Class, left hand.
you guys will
Oh, well,
notice
okay. I see what you mean.
sometimes RJ lags out there and she pauses, like it freezes for a second. It's not doesn't happen often, but it does happen. So just heads up with that. Um,
We're using Discord with as a webcam, so that's
yeah, it's the
what the
first
video
time
is there.
we're
So
giving this a try. Dan says, "Lol, Mr. Reach looks warm, and poor RJ looks like she's freezing.
it's actually room temperature. I'm not freezing.
She's just wearing the fancy things to make you guys. I don't know. Thinking of what I said now, that came a bit wrong. She's trying to make you guys think that she looks sexy. Okay, that's what it is. Deal with it.
It was either that or you guys see me in a vest. You choose.
Nope. Keep that on, RJ. Keep that on. But yeah, I did a bit of skating, but like skateboarding. It was actually quite fun. I did. I wouldn't say I was good at it, but I did it. And yeah. Question: Can you guys see? Because according to YouTube here, it says I'm showcasing my merch on the chat. Can you guys see the merch on the chat, like the jacket, the Reach Gaming jacket? It doesn't seem to show for me. I don't know what they're talking about.
I can't see it on my side. Maybe if I refresh.
No, I can't see it on my side either. So I don't know what's up with that. Damn you, YouTube. And I.
And we are using YouTube Studio, and we thought it would be a lot better, but
Yeah, like ever. And this, I got a Twinkie, RJ. Yes, a Twinkie.
no.
Yes, I do. I'm gonna eat it, and I'll think of you. Gotta have them Twinkies in Zombie Apocalypse. You guys know it, hey? from Zombieland. Some
Okay,
people see it.
I got this. Pretzels. And my chocolates is in the fridge. You want to top that?
I ate my chocolate. Okay, it's gone, RJ.
The chili tots one is in the fridge for me. Love to see another couple streaming together. Streaming with my wife has brought us closer together. BTW Stinger. Oh, okay. We've been streaming for like 2 years now. Or two and
Has
a
it been
half.
2 years? It feels like it's longer. Doesn't it feel like it's longer?
We've been playing together for more than 2 years now, but streaming it was I think we started at 2018, the late 2018. There you go.
It was
We
Alpha
started
17,
doing
right? Or 16? No, 16.
16. It was 16.4.
Yeah, it was 16.4. Like the very end days of 16. Okay, yeah. I
That
remember.
was when we did Jet's Amazing Base Design. That was the start.
Yeah.
And as soon as Alpha 17 came out, we started doing content. And we started streaming every night after night. And at first it went 1 hour, then it became 2 hours.
Yeah, it keeps going up, and eventually, what's it going to be in 2 more years? I don't know. It's not going to be 8 hours, I assure you. It's a lot of work. But the longer we stream, the better it is for us. You know, more views and get to meet more people as well. It is better if we stream longer, and we have increased it. We're now streaming 4 hours now, every time we try to, and it's quite good. The last stream that we had was a failure because my internet cut out. So.
That was very unfortunate.
I get so annoyed, guys. I really do. I mean, straight afterwards, all I want to do is go and moan in my Twitter feed, and I want to get very angry, but I know I can't do that because that just brings me lower than them. So I lose my patience, I'll be honest with you guys. I really do, especially when it comes time to internet companies. They think they can control everything and then get away with it, which they do. So, yeah, I know us small people can't do anything about it. Someone says, what other games would you like to introduce to your channel? I'm not sure. It's just, I kind of come up with whatever at the time. I do want to start doing random games, first impressions. That's what I want to do.
I see some people say Flygirl, Brian, Rick, Aaron, Wild X-Men. They say yes, the merch does show.
I wonder why I can't see it.
I can't see it either. And A.W. Jacobson, who just sent me a message through RJay chats, showing me a picture of the merch store right underneath the description. So,
Oh, the
thank you
description.
for-
No, I mean in the chat.
I can't see it under the description either.
It's quite random.
So, who is the best pizza place? Oh, you mean what is the best pizza place in South Africa? That would
I
be.
think that's quite opinion. I mean, that would be your opinion. I mean, that's everyone likes different. Like my family here, everyone likes from different places. So for me,
Would be Domino's Pizza.
yeah, I think I've lost my interest, RJ. I really have.
Having too much of it.
No, it's not that. They've changed because there used to be Domino's, but when COVID-19 hit, I think just before that they went under, and now they're Domingos on a different name. I mean, now their pieces are not tasting the same, so I don't think so. I'd love to find someone else like Roman's Pizza if you guys know what that is. So, yeah.
Pavel says, "Hi pals, do you plan to play 7 days on insane difficulty with 33% loot? It's a completely different game. Interesting to watch for sure."
You're trying to kill me.
That's like insanely difficult.
You're trying to kill me. Is what you're trying to do. I don't think I would try that anytime soon. I might do something crazy like that at one point, but damn. I mean, it's tough enough with RJay in the way. I'm
That
just
one
messing
girl
with you, RJay.
says, it's fine. That one girl says, for me, it's pinned at the top of the chats. Oh, so that pin, you pinned something on top of the chats.
That's
It does show for some people, so that works.
just something new that I was trying out. Okay, it works. Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right. I
That's fine.
have bacon, and I'm not afraid to eat it. Mine.
Just don't cook
Daniel.
bacon with that t-shirt on.
Flagros says, great stream, thank you. Glenn says, got to go see you later. Have a good day. Glenn Franco, it's actually night time here. It's 9 p.m., so maybe it'll say have a good night. But thank you so much, Glenn Franco.
RJay, help me!
Oh my gosh.
Always, I like doing that. But I don't do it just because it's funny. I do it because actually I'm doing it. I'm actually running and scared, and I always say that. It just comes out. It used to be, it just came out once. I think we were doing a stream once and it just came out and everyone seemed to like that. RJay, help me. So I kind of played along and I kept doing it. Now it's just stuck. So every time I'm in trouble, I always shout, RJay, help me. It's a thing, you know? I think I saw something I wanted to read here. What do you think will make 7 Days to Die better? I always have the same thing. I have had this question before and I have answered it before. I think better maps. I think a workshop for 7 Days to Die so you can go download your own maps made by other people like us, people, you know, you guys and everything. They need to make a better map editing tool. That will make the game 10 times better. But a proper map editing tool where you can place individual trees, individual blocks, so from up down, you can place things and make a road layout. I think that'll be so cool. Come on, Fun Pimps, please, if you're listening.
I'll probably see a workshop being added if they can add PORs to it that players make and save it and upload it. I mean, that's something definitely we can do as well.
Yeah, I know. They need to make a workshop. It's so important. I mean, it's what DayZ did back in its day. They had a workshop, and they never had randomly generated maps, thank the heavens, because randomly generated maps are never good, especially for like a zombie game. And players would go and make their own maps and submit them to the workshop, and they would come up with such amazing things. They would make islands and like a different type of whole map. Was really, really great with the resources they were given, of course. Needs to be a thing.
How come you don't play on your Patreon server a lot? American cheap. It's because if we had to play on our server every day, then there wouldn't be any videos to post on YouTube. I would be stuck on my computer 24/7 playing without doing any chores at my place. So our work and life is split between the things that we can do. That's just my take on it. Mr.Reach, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, we don't get much time, to be honest. I mean, it's either us playing on the Patreon server and then you guys won't get videos. You'll only get a stream a week. But it does take up our time, and it's a lot of work. So once we've done a video and we've edited it, there's one thing we want to do after that is just go watch a movie. I mean, we don't want to go and do more 7 days once we've done 7 Days to Die for the day, you see? So it's a little bit difficult to try and play as well. We have tried, and we do. Sometimes we go and we play a bit. Probably after Wednesday, when we do the stream, I'll probably be playing there a little bit. So we do try our best to try and include ourselves, because I know a lot of the patrons are on there to play with us, to come and see us and stuff. But when we are streaming, and we are on the server, be sure to come to our little fortress there. Come say hello. Come join us. It's fine. Really, it'll be great to have you around there.
And the thing is, we are also living with family. We don't stay together. If we were staying together, then we would have actually spent more time doing videos, making content, and it would be just doing that. The fact that we're staying with our families, we got to spend time with them as well. So we got to devote, let's say, like an hour or two of our time to be with them instead of being stuck to our rooms, confined to the computer. So when I was playing Pokemon Go today, I was playing with my sister. That's me basically spending time with my family as well, and that's the least I could do.
RJ gets addicted to games too quickly. Yes.
Mr. Request says those curved blocks in the backdrop, right side of the fireplace, are those in a game or a modded add-on? That is in the
It's in
game.
the game, yeah.
It's called an arc, ARCH, an arc block. It is typically a 3D block with a rounded corner. You can definitely get this in the game. You just got to type in ARC and you will actually find it in any material you could find. RJ, help me is the Reach trademark. It makes the video specials in a good way.
Yo,
I
but
think
it
it's
needs to be real. I always say it needs to be real. I must not come up and make it when it doesn't really be needed. It needs to be real. It needs to come out naturally. That's why you would have like a time where there'll be so many videos, and then there won't be any of the RJ help me thing because it's just not there, you know. Usually, when we have what we had there in the house flipper video, that's where the RJ helps me comes in because it's running and screaming and crying. It's always fun like that. Real Wisdom says, much love, Mr.Reach and RJ. Oh, thank you. Come get a hug. Come on. No, you want to. With this says, are you South African? Yes, both of us are South African.
We are. uh, um, yes, we are South African. I was trying to look for something that make us look like we're South Africans. Like, something actually showing here.
Yeah. What is supposed to make you look like a South African, RJ? Is there something specific? Because I don't know that thing. So, RJ. Something that makes us look like we're South Africans. I mean, what is that?
I mean, yes, we are South African. Yeah, handmade maps for sure, and a workshop to makes, so you can download people's creations, easy to do maps. Definitely. Have you tried Satisfactory? Pretty interesting.
What's that?
Brian, have you tried Satisfactory?
No, I haven't. Never really had any interest in a game where I have to. I haven't played it, so I can't really judge. But what I've seen, it looks like you were like a factory, right? And you just have to get factory resources for making more resources to make more resources to make more resources. It just seems like, why are you making these resources exactly? It would be nice if you could make those resources and use them to build a house of some sort, you know? Maybe then it'll be pretty cool. But I don't know much about it, so I couldn't say.
Real Gamer 85, do you guys know of a good base build for console version of 7 Days to Die that works? If you have a lot of time in your hands to make a pitfall base, yes, because they probably still the zombies at that time takes full damage. I remember when 16.4 we did pitfalls in Dread's Amazing Base Design. We did a pitfall base and we made it so deep that every time when a zombie screamer goes over, it falls to its death. And I remember we placed any spike stone for a horde knight to come and just the zombies just comes and falls on top of the spikes and like die instantly. Pitfall base definitely 100% will work.
Yeah, so like RJ was saying, if you play in the console version, it would be back, I think Alpha 16 or something, 15 or something.
Yes.
Go to the highest point that you can find on the map that's flat. So make sure it's flat on the top, not a hill. Don't go on a mountain because the zombies just get stuck at the bottom. Go where it's flat, and then what you do is you build your base in the middle, and then around the base you build a train shack goes all the way to bedrock, and then at the bottom you put spikes. And then your base in the middle, that you obviously got to dig all the way down so the zombies can fall. In the base in the middle, put a ladder going all the way to the bottom, and a place to fight the zombies at the bottom, because sometimes you'll have radiators who will survive the drop. You might have to go down there and shoot them. They're going to be soft because the damage they took was so much damage. Definitely a good way. American Jeep says, been to half of Africa, but never to South Africa. Hopefully South Africa is better than the North. Depends in what way, because I've seen some places in the North that are much better than us at the moment, which is funny because we're supposed to be more modern and everything. But seems safer that side. north. Some areas.
So I just like refreshed my whole YouTube, and seems like we have missed a whole lot of chats that we need to catch up.
Really?
Yes.
I've got them here. Have we?
Yeah, but mine is like I had to refresh mine, and then like all just popped up here all of a sudden.
Oh no, I got it. Talking
I
about
seem to be like staring. I seem to be staring like on my chats the whole time.
yeah, I've had that issue before.
Yeah.
Streaming from a braai area, a barbecue area. Yeah.
You know what? We must try to do that once we like move out. I mean, let's say if we got like 10,000 subscribers, that's definitely going to be in the books. I don't know, more than 10,000, like 20,000 subscribers.
I was about to say, RJ, where are you living?
We got 10.
We got 10,000 subscribers. Lainey says, Rich Gaming, yeah, it's all about automating its perfection, basically, but yeah, you can't really do anything with them, then make upgrades to your factory. Exactly. You see, obviously some people might like that, and that's the type of game that they want to play, but not for me. I like to work towards something, especially building. Survival, maybe. So. Possible.
Someone says here, something about mods. Might have passed it. What do you think of the 7 days that are mods? I think that was the question.
Never really played much of them. I played the GNA mod. That was pretty decent. Quite challenging. Although,
yeah,
the GNA mod was kind of annoying at times because it would constantly spawn things around you which you could see. Like just constant spawn. And that was annoying. I like it when you can't actually see the spawn happening. So let's say you were at base and a screamer would spawn, and you can usually see it where it spawns, and then it walks in. I would much prefer it spawned ways away, far away where you cannot see, then walk its way in towards you. I think that's better. Same as a horde. Don't spawn and then walk towards me. I would like a horde, and a bigger one. 7 Days to Die doesn't have big hordes. It sucks. And then that big horde just rocks up without you knowing, and I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so too. There was something else. Most difficult survival game you guys have played. Oh, that seems to be like a Q&A vlog over here.
I like it, guys. Thank you for the questions. If you didn't make any questions, we would have been just sitting here like headless chickens. I have no idea what to say.
Most difficult survival game ever played. All right, let me actually go look at my Steam list and see what was the most difficult game I've played on my Steam list.
That's a good question, guys. I don't actually know this one.
I wouldn't say Dying Light.
Because no, that wasn't too difficult.
That wasn't too difficult. That was enjoyable.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe
survival.
I can't think of it, but I'll think of it as we go through the stream, and then I'll let you know if I can think of it by the end of the stream. Have you put thoughts into Craftopia? I did see that. I saw Kicks, a game for Kicks playing that as well, and it looked okay. Maybe not just yet, but I might do it sometime. Leon, thank you very much, buddy. It's very nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate it. All the donations are very appreciated.
Difficult survival game. I can't really think of anything. There wasn't any game that was a lot difficult, but I can tell you the most grinding game.
Oh yeah, I know that one. Okay, RJay, wait. Let's say that together at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. 3.
1.
No. Wait. Is it 1 to 3, or is it 3 to 1? And is it on 1? Or was it on 3?
It's a 3, 2, 1, and then go. You said a name. 3, 2, 1 name.
No, I think it's better 3, 2, 1, and then say it.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Life is Feudal.
Life is Feudal.
You were late.
No. But it was really Life is Feudal. There you go. That was for me the most grinding game ever. It's not difficult. It's just grinding, but that was the most difficult.
So long.
Yes, that was like the most grindiest game I've ever played. We actually had a Reach gaming server, we had a full server at
No,
one
we had
point?
like 12 people on there. I really wish we could play that again. That's such a cool game. It's
The only reason why it split is because when the MMO came out, we
yeah,
all split it,
everyone went that way.
and then the server stopped.
I think if I remember correctly, it took a whole real time week for like one tree to grow in that game.
Yes.
One
Uh,
tree. So
it took me a few minutes to chop a tree down, and it took us like 20 seconds to level a ground.
it's a crazy game. It really is. A lot of work.
And we try to make it as easy as possible, yet it was still grinding.
It was terrible, but it was fun. That Life is Feudal is all about. It's a medieval game. You got to build yourself a village, and everybody in the village, as real people, have to have their own roles. You can't mix roles. You can't have a jack of all trades. You can't have someone who's a healer and who does hunting. You got to have someone who does one thing, because your skill tree can't work like that, which was pretty cool because you need a lot of people to play it. So yeah, I just wish it was playable still, kinda.
So, Fuginator, have you put thought in for Craftopia? Craftopia is a game on Steam that is currently on sale.
Yeah, I have read that. I did read that one. I did mention.
Okay, Flappy Birds. What do you think of Subsistence? That's Raven.
Something I want to play. I want to play for. I've played for a while. I just never have got a chance. It's not something that excites me, but I have wanted to play it to give it a try. It looks pretty cool. Nothing stands out from it from other survival games. It's just a survival game, you know. So need to try it. I saw Cap playing it for a bit. Yeah.
Apex Viper, Mr.Reach. What's South Africa's signature dish? I think I know. Yeah, I think I know, but I don't. But we might have different answers due to opinions. But
It
Mr.
would
Reach, what's
be
the signature dish?
here where we stay in our town.
Let me actually Google it. Maybe
No, no,
it
no,
will
no,
help.
no, no. I think I know
I
this
want
one.
to see. I want to see if I'm correct.
It's curry here for us. I think it's curry because my province is like the most popular. If you type in what's the, I'm not gonna say, but my province is known to have the best curry in South Africa. So here it would be that.
So there's different signature dishes according to the town or the city you live in,
Yeah,
because it's diverse. So, um, I would have thought it would be called the bunny chow,
yeah,
but
same thing, same thing. It's
the
it's,
Google
it's the
says
same
it's
thing.
babuti.
But that, oh, but that's
It's
not.
different. It's different opinions.
It's like a cultural thing, really.
Yeah, so it's different opinions. I would say that's a bunny chow, boerewors, but different opinions. Let me just adjust my camera here.
For the whole of South Africa, I think the one thing, if you ever come to South Africa, the one thing you must try, 100% is biltong. It's like beef jerky, but it's better, apparently. That's what the Americans say. Americans, I watched Americans eat biltong before, and they say it tastes so much better than their beef jerky. So if you like beef jerky, you can imagine.
I see there's a couple of games here. So people are mentioning games. So I'm just gonna go down. Dead Matter, Ark, Diablo, Grounded, Subsistence.
Every game which we know and we have thought about.
Uh,
Grounded.
I've I played Diablo on Xbox 360. My sister owned the game.
Yeah, I also played for a bit, but I got bored. Um, Grounded hasn't actually pulled me in yet. I think the hype for the game. Everyone's playing it has kind of pulled me away. So we haven't tried that yet. We might. I don't know. We'll see. Grounded always reminds me of the game I played when I was a kid called Ant Bully.
Oh yeah.
Similar thing, just an old way.
I see Pavel here who sends €5 to Super
Actually,
Chat.
why did I miss that? That's crazy.
Or
Pavel,
dogs.
cats or dogs, both.
Cats or dogs?
Both. We have both. We got 4 cats and 3 dogs. Yeah.
If I had to choose,
Thank you for the
my
donation,
my,
though.
my opinions would differ because I preferred cats. But if I had to choose a dog, then I'll have one specific dog breed. But I would love to have a cat, so I prefer cats. But if I had to pick a dog, it will have to be one breed.
All I heard was, it's that or the highway, Mr.Reach.
I forgot. Do you know what was the legend game? What's left for dead?
It was a cool game. I have played Left 4 Dead. I enjoyed it. I played it with a bunch of friends. LAN, you know, when you play LAN and stuff. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that.
Sorry,
Uh,
I don't.
yeah, it's a cross between Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Ant Bully. Yeah, I'll be honest. The developers of the game have really come up with a unique idea. That's something that hasn't been done yet, and a really good idea because obviously you've seen the attraction, everyone's playing it, and I can see the appeal. So that was very smart on their end to come up with a unique idea, survival game, but not exactly, you know. Shrink it down, make it small, as no girl would ever say. Did RJ catch that one? Did she catch it? Did she catch it?
I
Looking at her
did
face.
actually. American Sheep. I can't seem to super chat. Been trying. Is your super chat linked to the actual account of yours? I don't know actually how super chat works. We haven't
We don't know.
actually.
I haven't never tried it. Sorry, I can't help you. But thank you for thinking about it. That's nice. Thank you.
Thank you. The updates they have done so far has really been great and smart so far. That's Saturn. Um,
That's good. It's nice to see that they're updating the game and everything.
there was a someone's message that yeah, it was in the chat. Something about do you have any news about 19.1? Note about the drones. I only remember it
Uh,
right now mentioning it. Do you know anything about it?
just so you know, the YouTubers who have access to the early access to the new alphas, we don't get any inside information at all. Unless some YouTubers are a friend in the fun perms, but we don't get, at least me, I don't get any inside information. I don't know anything. I don't have a friend in the fun pimps. I do, but he doesn't tell me anything, obviously. Um, so, and for the best, because I kind of want to be surprised like you guys. And if someone came to me and says, "Hey, I can tell you something," that I'm like, just leave it, because I don't want to know. You know, I like to be surprised. I think you guys can as well.
Jason says, did you guys know that a fan had made a mall with the YouTube with all the YouTubers had stores inside of it, and they made a store dedicated to you guys. A lot of the other YouTubers did a series inside the mall. Jason, yes, we actually did a Horde Nights on
No,
that.
RJ,
What?
I don't think that's the one he's talking about.
I only know about Hernan's Mall.
Yeah, he's the fun pimp guy. I do know Captain Whisker Biscuits. That was their name. They're YouTubers as well. They made a mall with everyone's name in the mall. The very first one they had never had our names in it. I don't know if they made a second one. Did they make a second one? Then there was another person called Hernan, which actually got hired by the Fun Pimps, by the way, if you don't know. And he's got some POIs in the game. He's my friend. And he's been making POIs for the game. You can actually see them. We have shown them in the streams before. He made a mall with our names in it, RJ and mine. We had our own store.
We had
And
our own dedicated thing going on. I had my little creativity craft in a corner with the PC, and Mr.Reach has got a streaming section on the other side.
yeah.
So
I don't know if Captain Whisker Biscuits ever made another one. They did say they were going to include me in the second one that they had, but I don't know if it's happened.
Saturn says they're doing them quickly, but in a good way. He's talking about the updates they've done so far. How often do you guys have the Patreon server up? Changboy, the Patreon server is up 24/7. You can go and play
Whenever you
anytime,
like.
anytime you want. It's not like I have a switch trigger where I can turn it on and off. You can. It's it's on. It's actually available right now to play.
Anything from $1, but please make sure you actually want to support the channel, because I do believe that a lot of people just pay the $1 just to get access to the server, which is not the idea of it. I don't want to try and make money off it. I want to stop the trolls, because we've had trolls before, and they like to build a bridge and shove me under it. That was a joke, by the way. If you didn't catch it, I know I'm terrible at them.
American Jeep, €25. Hopefully can play this weekend together.
Thank you. I don't know why I'm missing these
Super chat.
donations. They're coming late or something. I'm sorry, American Jeep. Thank you so much. That's very nice of you. You deserve a high five, and you're a member, so thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate it. Hopefully you can play this weekend. Yes, we'll try and make an effort to try and get on at some point as well.
Definitely gonna play it tomorrow night.
Yeah, so if you're on tomorrow night, we will be there. We'll be playing. So make sure you're there if you want to join us.
Oh, American Jeep says he's on the server right now.
Yeah, how's it going? Is it running okay? I hope it's running okay for you.
There you go. Hope it's still running fine. Wondering how many people are actually playing on the server right now.
We need to restart it at some point as well.
Yeah.
It needs like a daily restart, otherwise it can lag out a bit.
Well, Mr.Reach is playing on the server, and there's about 5 people playing so far.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So we got 89 people watching.
It's quite a bit for a non 7 days to die stream, but you see, I tricked you all. I put the 7 days to die in the title to bring you all here.
And I can't see the likes.
So
I don't know what the likes are. Mr.Reach, is that the shirt Tommy Versity wears in Vice City?
It actually looks like it. I didn't actually think about that for a second. It actually does. I mean, hang on. That's funny. Hang on, let me see. GTA Vice City main character. That's actually very funny. It actually looks like it. Can you believe it? Now I'm gonna show you guys quickly.
Oh my gosh.
It actually looks like it just for a second there.
I'm actually just looking at it right now. Someone's playing a lot of Vice City today.
I'm gonna move it over to the screen here, and then I'll show you guys.
Oh my gosh.
It really does. I never even noticed it. It's just a little bit darker, but maybe that's just because of the sun. But I didn't notice that. Wow. Okay. That's interesting.
Oh. Cece. Hello, Mr.Reach and RJay. Hello. Cece, it's nice to have you here with us tonight. Thank you so much for coming. I haven't seen you in such a long time.
It's been a while, Cece.
Yeah. We all came because of 7 days. That's how you got us hooked.
Got you.
Deep.
I pulled you in. You see, that's what you have to do. As a YouTuber, when you play other games, because not everyone likes, not everyone likes a different game. So what you need to do is type in GTA. Is this the next 7 days to die mod or something, and everyone will come watch it. He's the fake one. You're the original one, Rach. That's true, technically.
So, Rich, did you also wanted to read some YouTube comments that you haven't gotten?
Yes.
Like read them through.
Yes. I'm gonna read some comments tonight. I would like to show you the comment when I read them, but then that would require to remove RJ's face.
And that's fine. You can do it.
There's gonna be a riot in the chat if I do that.
It's fine, don't worry. It's just briefly.
We want to see RJ. No, it's fine. I'll just read. I'll just read them, and then it doesn't matter. I'll just read them.
All right.
Because there is a lot of comments that I haven't been able to reply to recently, especially with the new video and all. And a lot of you guys comment, and I really appreciate that, guys. Seriously, thank you so much for all the comments. It really does mean a lot. All the comments are so handy. Keeps the thing going. If you don't know, I do believe comments actually help rank the video, so. Right, okay, so this one was done 2 hours ago. This is by Rebel Dominators. He's made a comment on House Clipper video. I'll read all the House Clipper ones first, so I won't say that over and over. He says
TC
it
says,
was... Yeah, RJ? No, go.
sorry. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry.
It was awesome looking... well, it was awesome looking forward to more of these house flippers. Well, RJ, you got your building hands on because we're going to do another 20 more. Oh,
Long hours.
Long hours for me. Editing takes longer than actually recording. Steven says, super cool. Thank you, man. Lainey, oh my gosh, not her again. I can't believe she's still on the chat here. She's just like a rash.
Hey, Reach, I gotta pause it there. I gotta pause it for 1 second. Jay, man, the boiled meat, man, sends $5 via super chat. We've been bamboozled. Let's show them the true meaning of love from the chat. Hearts. Thank you, Jay, man, for the super chat donation.
Just don't eat the bamboozled sweets. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. That's very nice of you. And Lainey says, it looks... this is actually a comment on RJ's new wallpaper, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Lainey says, it looks so great. What a talent. And I feel it perfectly in skill... Oh my gosh, you see now. RJ and her wonderful style. I love it. It even has the little glow lights she unboxed. Perfect. Yeah, I must admit that is nice. Have you? Who here hasn't seen RJ's new banner art? I'm curious. I'll show you guys if you want to see it. And then Jacob Stewart says, nice video. Don't listen to the ignorance in the comments talking about how you stole the idea. Only so much you can do in a game. So eventually you're going to do something someone else has done. It's not copying. Keep up the good work. I'll get to that in a second. There was a comment that I had on the new house flipper video, which kind of made me angry. I would say that. Let's be honest, it made me angry. That was like the only comment that actually makes me angry. And I don't actually take it seriously, especially when it's such a stupid comment. To be honest, I mean the intelligence level of some people is absolutely crazy. But I do want to mention that.
Yeah, American Jeep. So are you and RJ married? If I was married, American Jeep, I would be sitting on that side of the screen. I would literally sit there.
She wishes. No, not yet. I think when we get more settled in our life and have our own place and stuff, we might just consider it. It's quite expensive to do those things anyway. Some of you guys say you haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it. Show it quickly and then you can read that comment out of that one go. Oh wow. Come on. Wild Axeman sent $10 via PayPal.
Oh, thank you, Wild Axeman. Nice to see you still around.
He says showing love. Thank you so much, Wild Axeman. Really appreciate it. I haven't seen my PayPal in a long time, but thank you. Thank you so much.
So there you go. I'm showing you guys RJ's channel art. It's on the screen now if you want to see it. This was made by Zulu Boy, right, RJ?
Zulu Boy. The channel art, I did send you a picture of it.
I got it. Yeah, I'm showing them.
Look, it's a full-on screen picture. Yeah.
Oh. So there's RJ's coffee machine, and it's RJ's... by the way, this is exactly what RJ's room looks like. So was, because she changed it. That's all her stuff. That's everything. It's her speakers that I gave her. That's the...
I still use the speakers.
The guitar, and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. Did a good job.
The coffee machine there, the Nintendo box. I don't really have that box, but I grew up with the games and stuff that was on there. So it was really fun. My computer setup, the color lights on top. Love it. That is my YouTube banner.
Okay, so I'm going to go down the comments. Eric Jones says, great video. Thank you so much. It's so relaxing. Would be nice to have a series related to this kind of content. Oh, thank you, man. We're going to try keep it going for you and everyone else. House Flipper. So I'm reading all the House Flipper comments right now. This is by Cyclox. Doesn't it look a bit weird? Question mark. Either way, great job. What looks weird? I don't know what looks weird. But okay. I think it looks pretty cool. I think the roof might look a bit weird if you're looking at it carefully, because the roof was actually different. You guys didn't know that.
Yeah, the one side kind of looked different to the other side, but it's because the one side of the roof was more slanted than the other one, so we couldn't so we couldn't complete the look on the other side. So we were trying to balance it out, but somehow it looked fun. We didn't want to. I was actually sitting on that other side of the roof for like 5 minutes trying to figure out what I should do. These dogs are barking so loud. Yeah. Be right back, guys.
Oh, now we can talk. She can't actually hear us because she's got a microphone, so we can say all the bad things we want. I'm just joking. You know, she's going to check on what's going on over there, because, you know, you have to check here. Salutation says, I think it's Byron or Bron. Thank you. Welcome. Zach says, love old school Nintendo. Mine is still working with very little tinkering. I think RJ would like you for that. Coffee with the Reaches. We actually thought we should call this something like campfire stories or something, because it's, you know, by the campfire. Pretty cool.
With the Reaches, you know, I just had coffee. This is my coffee cup right over here. I love this coffee cup. I drink it every day.
And this is mine. It's the Walking Dead. Where can I see that? The Walking Dead coffee cup that was given to me by a friend a long time ago. So I wouldn't buy something like that, but yeah, it was given. So why not?
Chang Boy, you guys ever watch any anime?
No.
If you include Pokemon as an anime, yes. I watched the Japanese versions and the dubbed versions, both of them. Any other anime, my sister is a big fan out of it. Cartoons I used to watch when I was a kid, and then it was just Pokemon. And that's it. That's the only anime I will stop. So it's just that. Oh, and then I forgot Dragon Ball Z Super series. That's it. But that's manga. Hello, Mr.Reach and RJay and chat. That's Gibbszilla. Hello.
Hey, how's it going, Gibbs? Mr. Gibbs. Hoist the sails, Gibbs. If you know where that comes from.
Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
Cece, I got to get off here. It's storming here. We'll try to get back on in a bit. Alright, Cece. We'll see you then. I hope everything is alright there. Oh, wow.
What you wowing about?
You can't see the super chat right now, can you?
Whoa. That's nuts, man. Wait, let me just wipe my screen. Let me see if that's real.
That is. It's so red on my screen. It is burning.
That's crazy. I don't actually know how much that is in my money, but wow, that must be quite a bit. Thank you. That's very nice of you, man. Jeez. Now we need to make it an effort to play with you on the Patreon server. Now, if I don't, I'm gonna feel bad. You see what you've done? That's impressive.
That is.
That's really impressive.
Of money.
Any requests? Because when someone does that, that requires a request, you know.
Baron, don't ever do a try not to laugh video. Someone in your comments will want you to go back to the start of the internet and to give credit.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I see. Right. So I want to read a comment to you guys here now. I know that just for 1 second though, I don't take hateful comments too seriously. In fact, I quite like them, believe it or not, because I'm the type of person who uses people's jealousy and hatred to my advantage, and I use it as fuel to keep me going. When I YouTube and stuff, and that is the main reason I have become what I am today. Is I use people who are ugly to me as fuel to keep me going. How do I do that? Is when they're ugly to me, I would use that to make them feel jealous of my achievements. So that's why I that's how I do it. And I got a comment here, so I don't take these comments too seriously. I
Is
got
it
a
that same
comment.
comment is it the same comment from last night?
Yeah. So we did a house flipper
Right.
video, and some of you know, and probably all of you know, Glock 9 actually does house flipper videos, and he does a fantastic job. Nothing against him, of course. And is very popular. Of course it is, because he does a good job. And then I got a comment, and this is not I know this guy. He's been on my channel before. I remember him talking bad as well. I don't remember exactly what he said last time, but... Right, so he made a comment on the house flipper video, says, takes Glock 9's exact idea, doesn't mention him once. Alright. I don't know why he thinks that Glock has any relation to this video, because Glock wasn't in the video. It's not edited like Glock. I don't speak like Glock. I don't use Glock's tags in the description. I don't mention Glock. It's got nothing to do with Glock. Glock uses the idea of house flipper, which has been around longer than even Glock, I think. And I just think this is a really stupid comment. But he goes on. And he would say, well, I replied, first of all, yeah, Glock has done this and has done a great job from what I have heard. And no, it's not Glock's idea. House flipper has been around for a long time. There's even a game called House Flipper. Glock 9 has nothing to do with this video. And if he had, I would mention him for sure. I never got my idea from him, even though I have seen him do it. I get the idea from the game and the TV shows, which I did. Obviously, I've seen Glock do it. Of course I have. I mean, I didn't know he had copyright to it. And I have spoken to Glock, and he's so relaxed about it. He's such a nice guy. And
He
then,
actually replied to the tweet.
yeah, he's just a really relaxed guy. I really like Glock. And he goes on, Reach Gaming, don't play ignorant. I know you follow him on Twitter. Oh yes, of course I do, because he's a great content creator, you dumbass.
Even I'll follow him on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, we all follow him. We all follow each other. I mean, I follow Cap and everything, so...
Follow.
Yeah,
I follow.
that
you.
song. I know you've seen him do these videos. You even fight a horde at the end. See, now clearly he doesn't actually watch my content, because we fight a horde at the end of everything, you know? It's the exact same format, apparently. Just give the man the credit he deserves. He's been doing these long before anyone else. Okay? Again, wrong, because there is another content creator who did it before Glock himself, so... Again, I can't stress this enough. This is not about hatred against us content creators. I think that everyone must do what they feel like doing on their channel. They mustn't change that way. And even if it means you've got to do an idea someone else is doing, you must go for it. Don't let everyone stop you. And I don't know, if this guy's actually watching this stream, I want you to know, man, I don't know where your intelligent level comes from, but you got it wrong. You really have. I mean, how many times have I spoken nice of Glock and Jerudel and all of them in my stream? Quite a few times. I always speak highly of them, because I know it takes a lot of work to do the content that you do on YouTube. Not easy. So I just wanted to get that out the way. So, back to your guys' awesome comments.
First of all, $10. Thank you so much to Western Fence and Rail. It's no real name, so it's just the company name. $10 via PayPal. Thank you so much for that. Whoever you on the chat, please raise your hand and say hi, so we can thank you properly.
Don't be shy.
Padre Smith, hello. There's another one.
Thank you for the donations,
where
guys.
is that
Really
comment?
appreciate it. It's very nice of you.
Would you recommend South Africa for tourism, let's say for people in their 30s? Yes, if you want to see wild animals. We know a few places like game drives that we would recommend to you, and also a few aquariums where we live. I don't know in other places, but we know a couple of places that is really worth watching here where we are.
Definitely. If you ever decide to come to South Africa, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Not for a second. I can feel, and I know some people, especially, you know, people from overseas and stuff, they get a bit scared when they hear that word Africa, because they've watched too many movies, I think. No, it's not. You're not going to walk through a bush village with lions and things everywhere. It's not like that. You're gonna land in an airport with hopefully electricity on the day. And you're gonna go down a street with lights and streets, and it's very modern in most places, and you're gonna be just fine as long as you're careful. Obviously, you got to be careful, and our country's not 100% safe. And if you go to the touristy areas and do the touristy things, you're gonna be just fine. I must admit, a lot of the places that are touristy are quite protected, and they love our tourists in some way.
I like this comment here. Sorry, Patrick Gold. Oh, Gold. I've watched Glock 9's 7.
Author stuff with you guys, you see. So I just want to talk about it. That's all. There's no reason to go there say anything. I always say when you find RJ. I always say when you find a bad comment on my channel, if you're scrolling down to the comments, the only thing I want you to say, one word, is alright.
That's it.
That's it. I'll say it as well, because I think that's the best thing you can say to somebody, because alright is agreeing with them as well as not agreeing with it. It's a crossroads.
Agree to disagree.
It's a crossroads. It's a crossroads word. So if you ever do that, alright. That's the best thing. It's not ugly, you're not mean, that's alright. It's perfect.
Zach Howard is going to see you guys after seeing the Antwoord.
No.
Oh gosh.
No. We don't like the Antwoord. Or
we don't listen to the Antwoord.
No. We don't.
If you guys didn't notice, I am Afrikaans. Yes, my home language here is Afrikaans.
I think Gabriel was the one who sent you the donation on the PayPal, RJ. Because he says, don't forget, the donation was for a dinner for you and RJ.
Oh, Gabriel the Archangel. Yes, she did mention that she changed my name to the in-game name. Alright, thank you so much. Thank you, no, it was you, Gabriel. Thank you so much for that donation.
It's not that fun going on a date right now when you got to wear a mask, I'm just saying. This is my mask, guys. I got this mask, and I was quite excited to get it because it's got a nice fabric, but it's actually a sportsman's mask, and I don't like it, so what a waste. But I use it anyway because it's the only one I currently got. I'll show you. Yeah.
Chunk Boy says, is it possible the Reach Gaming members will increase as the channel grows bigger?
What's that supposed to mean?
It is
is it not? Wait.
Is it possible the Reach Gaming members will increase as the channel grows bigger?
Yeah, for sure. No, yeah, for sure. No. That's.
It's by choice to join.
It is by choice, but when numbers comes more choices, you see. So the more people there are, the more choices people are going to make. So yeah, for sure. So if the channel had like 50,000 subscribers and viewers and stuff, then for sure, then there will be definitely more Patreons and more this and more that. And I'm going to accept, thank you guys, if you ever become a Patreon member, it really does help me in RJ. It's going to help our future. We have big plans that we got for the channel and you guys. And we're not quitting anytime soon. So, there's that.
What I was about to say before I cut you, about that guy who was commenting about Glock. All that I wanted to say is the idea is not. Is the stream still going? Yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
The idea is not copyrighted. None of the 7 Days to Die content creators are doing any copyrighted stuff from any ideas. Everyone's doing Fortnite bases. Everyone's creating Fortnite bases. Everyone's creating Fortnite bases to be destroyed by the zombies.
But no one is screaming for their girlfriend for help.
That's copyrighted by Mr.Reach. Anyone can take the idea and do it the way, make it better. So someone's doing Antarctica series. Anyone can pick Antarctica series, but they will play it differently. We're doing House Flipper, but anyone can do it differently. Mr.Reach, he's going to record it, and I'm going to be the one running around and doing all the building.
There's nothing. It's so different to what Glock. I have seen Glocks,
it is very different.
It's very. I tried to make it different. I'm trying to make it different. Obviously, the word 7 Days to Die House Flipper is very popular. That is why I use that title. And the thumbnail was actually made by RJay. She made that.
I did the thumbnail.
She did the
And
thumbnail.
then from now onwards, I'm going to be doing thumbnails for the specific that series.
For House Flipper. Yeah.
For House Flipper. So yeah, if someone's going to do primitive series, we didn't invent that. They're gonna, like, any content creator who's doing 7 Days to Die is gonna do it, but they're gonna play it differently. They're gonna play it by their own rules. It's not invented by us. Wasteland series,
You know what?
like Wasteland Hunters.
The Wasteland Hunters, RJay.
We made our own map, and we were actually doing it in our own way, so it works.
You know, when we
We
started...
take the idea and we're doing it, and we make it our own.
When we started, RJay, we started doing Wasteland Hunters. We did that, I think, back in Alpha... I can't remember now, Alpha 17 or something. When we started that, we really thought we came up with something unique, where we have to stay in the wasteland. That was back in Alpha 17. We stayed in the wasteland, we never left. It started in Navezgane, and it moved on to Random Gen. And I was like, yes, we finally came up with something unique. No one else has done it. And I think that same guy that I just told you about is the same person who was there that day to tell me that, oh, Glock did that. Because he did, apparently.
And
before
I don't
that.
even.
So I didn't
we don't
even know that.
We don't even watch other people's content and stuff. I mean, for me, I'm subscribed to the person, but I'm not watching his content, so I don't know what everyone else is doing.
You should watch our content, RJay. I've seen you subscribed.
I watch my own content on YouTube.
And I try to get
but
back to the chats.
I don't. Yeah.
You can continue what you're saying. It's fine, RJay. What you wanted to say?
The reason why I don't watch other people's content is when we watch other people's content, we tend to see what they're doing, and then in our minds, we tend to copy their sayings or trying to do the same thing they're doing. But we are just trying to create our own specialty in Mr.Reach Gaming YouTube channel.
Trying with a lot of challenge. Anyway, so someone became a new member. I'm sure I've seen you before, though, as a member.
Alan.
Unless there's another Alan. Oh, thank you, Alan. That's very nice of you. Welcome to the family. Join our Discord. I'll give you permissions, because every member gets member and patron gets permissions on there. Would love to have you part of that. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That's very nice of you. High five to you, buddy. Right. True says, I enjoy your streams and look forward to more from both of you. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Streams. It'll be one tomorrow night. You want to come watch some 7 Days to Die? Definitely happening. And then the Crazy Nugget says, hello. Hello. How's it going?
Hello. Baron says, guys, I imagine most channel subscribers are watching Jawoodle, Glock, Skippy, and you guys. Your personalities are the unique parts. All have similar content, all enjoy to watch. Don't sweat it.
I think a lot of people also don't understand is without Jawoodle and without Glock and out Skippy, without those guys, they're the big hitters, right? They're the big ones. The game, I don't think the game would be as popular. I think they're actually doing more good than any harm to the thing. So when they're around and they're doing videos, it's only helping me, and it's helping them, and it's helping the players, and it's helping the fun pumps. It's helping everybody, because it's bringing more people to the game because they're promoting it and they're doing good videos and good titles. That brings more people to buy the game. The more money fun pumps have, the more money they can put into the game. So I think it's a good thing that they are around, and the bigger they are, the better for everybody. You know, very, very good thing.
Alan says, I've been watching the YouTube quite a bit, not been enjoying everything that you've been doing, especially when you running away from the zombies and called for your girlfriend.
Oh, so you're not enjoying it, but you remember. What? I tried to quite a bit been not been enjoying everything that you've been doing, especially when you're running away from those zombies and you call for your girlfriend. Is that a bad thing or a good thing? I don't know. I thought that was a good thing. I thought that was a funny thing. I'm a little bit confused. Zach says, I have to go. Nice seeing your faces, and we'll catch your next video. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Thank you for being
Thank
here.
you, Zach.
Nice to have you here.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the best
Alan,
part.
that's the best part of the Reaches
I
video.
know, it's so much fun. Even when I edit it, it's just like it's. I even laugh at my own edits, guys. Sometimes when I'm editing my video, I'm like, oh my gosh, did I really just do that? I literally laugh. If you could see me editing, it was actually quite funny. Especially the time if you've watched the scrap mechanic video where RJay crashed, and she reversed and she crashed, and then she says not a very good driver. That made me laugh so much. And I put little sound effects.
Oh,
Oh, that
no.
was so funny. That was really funny.
Chung Boy says, my friends and I always refer to Reach Gaming when we build bases. Also, the streams are a nice, relaxing option.
Yeah,
I know, right?
we try to be relaxed and stuff.
We try to make it relaxed and enjoyable and make it fun as possible. And then with Reach Gaming's the face cam there on that corner, I wish I could have my face there on the other side.
If you want a nice, exciting, very excited, hyped up person to watch content of 7 days, go watch Jawidle. He's very excited. So that's the person you get. But we're more relaxed, and then you get people like Jawidle, which is more exciting and uplifted and quick and fast, and he swears a lot, but that's his character. So, you know, that's the type of person you go watch then. That's one of the nice things about the 7 Days Star community. You got so many options. I mean, you even got More To Me. I always forget her name. More To Me to Life something. I don't know why.
It's More To Me for Life.
More To Me for Life. Why do you make it so complicated? She is quite a different character to a lot of everybody, so she's also quite good. And Lainey, Nerdlati Gaming. Have to go watch her.
I mean, Nerdlet, are you still here with us? Sure. Weasel Fortude. Don't worry about someone or anything like that. It's fine. The game itself wouldn't be anything without YouTubers. All the other 7 days that are YouTubers copy each other, nothing. Copy each other, nothing. Just add to make it better.
Yeah, for sure. No, for sure. No, Alan said actually. No, I was trying to say that I've been enjoying it. Okay, maybe we read it wrong.
All right.
But that's good. I'm glad you. Thank you for becoming a member. And if you're ever not enjoying it, you can always tell me why, and I'll accept it. And we can talk about it. No problem. If any of you don't like something in the videos and it's hurting you, tell me, and maybe we can change it depending if it doesn't change our personality. Because some people think we can change who we are. I can't believe. So I get some comments who say, "Oh, you say the same word too many times." I'm like, okay, but that's me. I'll try my best not to do that again. But it's difficult to try to change who you are to be someone else that they want you to be, but you can't because you're not that person. It's weird.
Baron says, have you guys got any other games in your future? Are you considering any other survival games, etc.?
Well, we are playing Scrap Mechanic, if you haven't known that. I mean, a lot of people don't watch it, but we're playing that. And once that's done, we'll move on to something else. I don't know what yet.
We're also trying to branch out to other games that we want to bring into the channel. So it's not just 7 days or survival or crafting, but it's totally different games. I'll give you an example. Human Fall Flat.
That's so much fun.
That was fun to play.
I like that game.
See, if we wanted to branch out, we are scared that we're not going to get much support in reviews.
Not scared. We don't get enough support on other games. I mean, we do Scrap Mechanic and we get an average to 400 views compared to our 7 Days at stuff, which is 2,000 views. 400 views won't cut it. If me and RJ had to move out and we had to get our own place, that's not going to work. We're not going to make enough money. But with 2,000 to 3,000 views, then that will sustain us. But it has to be every video, because eventually 7 Days to Die will die out. 5-10 years from now, the game will be dead, everyone will be moved on to something else, and that's when the channel will die, and that's when we'll lose everything. So we're trying to start now with slowly doing Scrap Mechanic, and then we'll work our way into other things to try and create interest on it. And a lot of the true supporters to the channel and those who have time have actually enjoyed the Scrap Mechanic, and we are I'm kind of enjoying it. We have some issues with the game right now, but we're gonna try and get it done, get it fixed.
Yeah. Hope you guys are doing well with COVID and everything. Keep up the good work. Times are about to get hard, but push through and don't worry about having the same ideas of others. Just do with your spin. That was Weasel.
Thank you, man. Always
I
nice.
am Weasel. I am Weasel. I am Weasel.
Wasn't that from Cow and Chicken? No.
No, that's a cartoon on its own.
Wasn't there like an intro,
Yes, there
like a
was.
song?
There was.
Whatever you
but,
do, don't play it. Copyright.
No, I'm not gonna play it. How am I supposed to play it? I've got headphones on. But
I hurt
am
someone's
Weasel.
feelings. Why I hurt your feelings? Didn't I read your chat? Hang on a second. Why I hurt your feelings?
It's a cartoon on its own. Someone says here.
My friends and I always prefer to reach gaming when we build bases. Also, the streams are nice, relaxing option. Oh, that's always good, man. Always nice when people suggest to friends and things.
If you do get to shape content, I vote we change RJ's pink dressing gown. Baron?
Wear it, wear it, wear it. Hey, that's not what we want, RJ.
What pink dressing gown were you talking about? That's my dressing gown. That's there for the winter.
Pavel, any South African music the bands you can recommend except the Antwoord Meer? Don't like them.
The Antwoord, yeah. No thanks.
So, RJ, you can do the band work because I'm not so good at that. I don't know who's South African.
You guys played.
But thank you for the donation, Pavel.
I Am Weasel is from Cow and Chicken. Okay.
I told you, I knew
I
it.
see.
Cow and chicken. Takuna says good night. Who's going? I think Takuna's going. Good
Any
night,
South African
Takuna.
bands you can recommend? Sorry, I only saw the message right now. I understood the message. Don't like them. Pavel, I can recommend a few. Let me actually type it down to the chat so you can actually see because they're spelled differently. So you can talk, Mr.Reach. So South African artist. Reach?
Yeah?
You can talk. I'm just typing
Sorry,
out
I'm
here.
daydreaming there for a sec. I'm reading the comments. I was thinking I was just reading that $1 million, but for the rest of your life, there is a snail chasing you at the speed of a snail, and if it ever touches you, you die. Rules: you can't trap the snail. Okay. I get it. Okay. So eventually the snail will catch up with you no matter where you go. So you got to keep traveling, right? Reminds me of a horror movie. You ever seen that movie? What was it called? Where there was a thing chasing the person, and he had to keep moving, so it didn't catch up with them. Forgot the name. Fly Girl says, I choose to support the channel because I enjoy the videos and how relaxing it can be. I'm glad it can be relaxing. The mask emoji, no, I don't think that's new. I think it's been around for a while actually. Or is it? I'm not sure. It Follows. Yeah, that movie. I watched that movie. It was okay. If anyone can recommend me a very scary movie to watch that would actually scare me, that would be great. But I haven't watched anything that actually scares me. Dead serious. I don't scare easy, and I like to get scared. So, good luck with that. Johnny.
Yeah, I just posted them.
Johnny Clegg's good.
The Polytones, Johnny Clegg, and Timo ADV. Timo ADV is like club party music.
Can't believe
So
Congo's is South
that's
African.
also one of them. They are.
I just can't believe that. It's just
They are.
they don't even sound. I only knew that until RJay told me at one point.
So Congos, often styled as Congos, is South African American band now based in Phoenix, Arizona. The alternative rock group consists of 4 brothers. Origin, Pretoria, South Africa. So and they started since 2003 till today, and they got nice music. Trust me, I listen to them.
Check Pavel. Watch 2020's news. It's gonna scare you. Yeah, that's actually quite funny. That's a perfect one. And the French movie, what? If it's dubbed, I'm out. I don't like dubbed movies. I get so irritated when Netflix suggests dubbed movies to me. I can't handle it. You give me a subtitle
So
movie, it's better, but dubbed.
yeah, so as soon as you clicked on the dubbed movie, and then Netflix is going to be like, oh, so if you watched it, even if it's just for a few seconds, here's some more dubbed movies.
No, I
You
don't
click
think
on that.
so. I think their dubbed movies are actually quite popular.
Hmm.
Not for me. The Room, yeah, but that's dubbed as well. I think
Oh my gosh. I
so.
think the only dubbed movies we would watch is we watched the one French one, right? It was yeah, I remember.
No, I don't
Was
remember
the
watching.
it was they were traveling to France. They were talking in France, and then back to English. And then there was another one. It was a German movie called what
Downfall.
is the one Downfall?
That's not dubbed. That's got subtitles.
It's got subtitles, but still, that's subtitle movies that I would still watch.
Yeah,
They were
Downfall was
really
a
good to
very
watch.
good movie. I highly recommend it. The guy who plays Hitler in the movie, uh,
Was spot on.
he was so good. I mean, I can't believe that guy should have been Hitler in every single World War II movie. I think it was so good. And I was gonna say something now, but I've completely forgotten. But yeah, excellent movie, Downfall. If you can get past the subtitles, it's a very good German movie.
I mean, if you read the Japanese anime subtitles, then you can read the German subtitles too. That's no issue. I mean, I'm even watching Pokemon Japanese, and it's okay, but I ended up watching every single episode up to date today. It's crazy.
I watched.
Thanks for answering the comments under the last episode.
Which one was it? Yours? I don't recall.
Yeah.
So I watched a movie called The Ritual. That actually got my scared tingling feeling. I got actually quite scared, especially when at one point the demon thing's hands was on the tree. That was very scary. That scared me. The Ritual's pretty scary.
Mm. The Descent. Watched
I think I've seen
that,
that.
not knowing about it was a panic inducing.
The Descent. Let's see.
The Descent.
I have not seen that. I need to get to watching that. Thank you for that.
Justin Blazier, don't know if I pronounced it correctly. Have you guys thought of doing any collabs with other 7 Days that are YouTubers? Apologies if you already answered this.
We have get that answer
We,
before. I've asked the people. They're not too interested. The people I've asked, which is okay. Um, we
we
have
did
done with
some collab with Nerdlet Gaming.
yeah Nerdlati Gaming. We've done a collab with her, and I've done a collab with Tom Grill Gamer, and that's about it. I think.
And
Um,
we had Nerdlet Gaming in our streams as well.
yeah, I would like to have Cap in a video if he's interested, but I have asked, so yeah, I would like to have Cap and Glock, but I think that I'm a little bit too small, and I don't think they're too interested. I mean, if they are, then that'll be great, but I don't think I have anything to offer really, and I don't think that they're that type of people. I also think it's got to do with our personalities. We won't really collide very well, if that's what you believe in. I'm not sure, but I would love to do a video with Cap or Glock and them, but they have to come to me and ask me because I'm 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 good. I'm good to go, and I don't expect them to. I don't want to do it for self promotion. I don't want them to promote me. I'll just do it for fun. They don't have to mention me. They don't have to mention I have a channel. I just want to do it for fun. You know, I don't care about the fame about it. I think they're actually pretty cool people.
don't read the blurb or look for any film images. The less you know about it before watching it, the better the experience.
Okay, I just typed it in. I just saw the like DVD cover. That's how I know if I've seen it or not. What does ZA stand for? I'll be honest with you, I don't even know. It means South Africa, but
Yes, it does.
I don't know why. Why does ZA stand for South? I don't even know. All I know is it means South Africa. ZA to South Africans because .ZA was the country code already listed for South Africa. Africa is Dutch for South Africa. Oh, I get it. Okay. So it was the country code. ZA.
Yes. ZA is also the currency for Rand.
But the thing is, some people say ZA and some say SA. So SA, you know.
SA is just short as a
South Africa.
acronym for South Africa.
Yeah, but some people say SA.
Oh, no, that's also okay. Your style matches with Cap very well. That's a collab I would like to see.
Well, you go ask him.
It's two different personalities colliding, and that would be a good collab, definitely.
Well, you can go ask him. Sometimes I don't like to ask other content creators simply because it feels like they think I'm trying to get something out of them. You see? So
More publicity.
yes.
Oh my gosh, I got it on the tongue twister now.
That's why I don't ask. I'm too worried if I got a Cap or Glock and I say, listen, do you want to do a collab? I'm worried they're thinking that, oh wait, this guy's trying to milk me and they're trying to get the views of my subscribers. That's not the case. If they're ever watching this, well, that's not something that I'm interested in. I'm interested in their personality, and I kind of want you guys to see us together. You know, it'd be pretty cool.
Oh, Godkiller, sorry I'm late. I have been busy looking after a lot of kids. Anyway, hi everyone. Hi Godkiller.
Hey,
Thanks
Godkiller.
for joining us tonight. Good night, Valtrusten. All thanks for this stream.
No
Thank you,
problem.
Raven, for joining us.
Aaron says SA already stolen by Saudi Arabia. Yeah, but down here, most of us will say, oh, here in SA we got this. You know, here in SA, you know, so if you ever see someone saying that, then you know. The ZA and SA are used here quite often. Weasel says, glad to see you have merch now. I don't think you did last time I watched you. We've had merch for a very long time. I don't think many people know about it, but we've had merch for a long time.
Yeah, the merch store has been on the description. Now, what we had a merch store now for a year.
Yeah, about yeah. It actually makes quite a fair bit of money for us. So if you ever buy something, it actually does come through quite nicely. So, we've raised quite a bit from that from Tom. It's very slow because not everyone buys at the same time, and like you just said now. Sorry, one thing just got me blind there. Well, then it should come from the fans, so you don't feel that way. I'll be sure to request it from both Cap and Glock. Go for it, as long as it's not, as long as you don't irritate them by just spamming, then it's fine. And go ask them, it's fine. I'm game, as long as they want. I'm okay with it. Obviously, it's going to be very stressful. I think it's how it happens when you do a collab with a very big YouTuber. You must remember something. I'm not on their level. I'm a small, you know, so I look at them as a popular YouTuber. So I'm probably going to be shy. I'll try my best not to be. It does happen. Imagine RJay and Glock.
Oh my gosh.
How would you feel about that? How about RJay and Glock do a horde night together? I think that'll be interesting. That'll be fun to see. Or Cap.
Oh my gosh, I wouldn't even know what to do. He's probably gonna play the game better than me.
Playing it bad is the fun bit.
Yeah. I see a word very familiar with Aaron Jacobson. Have either of you played World of Warcraft? Aaron, how long have you been?
Yeah, Aaron, how long have you been part of this channel? Scratch your head, RJ. Scratch your head, RJ. I mean,
Oh, I mean, every stream I've been mentioning World of Warcraft.
she's an addict.
I've been playing. I even under the pre-order of Shadowlands that's gonna come out on the 27th of October. Can't wait for that. Aaron, have either of you played World of Warcraft? Yes, you
Yes.
have.
Yes, I'm a Death Knight, Blood Elf Death Knight, for the Horde, you know?
You're holy. I'm Frost.
Yeah, I'm unholy.
Frost female Death Knight.
Back in Wrath of the Lich King, I was a Blood, uh, which was a tank, I think. So, yeah, it's kind of changed a couple of times over the things.
Did you guys ever work part-time or casually? What was the best, worst jobs you ever had one? If you ever had one. If there's a personal stories too ridiculous, no pressure. I got no personal stories to tell. I can tell you everything, every job that I had experience with. But I think Mr.Reach can answer first.
Yeah, I've had one job. It was one before I started the YouTube. It's still well before YouTube took off a little bit. I was a mechanic, a car mechanic. Just I wouldn't say I was very good. I did very basic things. My father is a car mechanic. He's been doing it for like 40 something years. And I worked at his workshop for, I'd say, 2 years or so. I learned a little bit. Obviously, I didn't learn everything because I wasn't that interested in it. I got paid very little bit, obviously, because it's just my dad that I work for. And I was doing it for experience. Never had much of a future, and seems like being a mechanic was the only option because it's the only thing that actually pays down here as a proper job that I had skill for, and I was
It was,
gonna yeah
you also had a job to gain pocket money so you can buy PC parts. So you had to use that
yeah
pocket
I could
money
I
to
could
save up
barely
to.
I could barely afford RAM slot than anything. So you guys have really changed our lives so much. I can't tell you.
I was working with my dad as a packer. My dad is working in distribution with cigarettes, and I mean the legit cigarettes from British American or BTA, so British Tobacco American, or it's BAT, British American Tobacconist. Um, I've been working in the shelves, packing shelves, putting the cigarettes on the shelves, pulling orders for big customers, and have them delivered. So we will have the orders done the day before, and then the next day we will pack them into the trucks and have them sent off. My dad is the driver, and I just sort out the paperwork, invoices. I did all the admin. Worst job would be
I already know that one.
telesales.
Yeah, she did telesales. She
Hands
hated it.
hands down, telesales is the worst job ever. I cried. I got annoyed. I didn't make a sale. I was working there for a full month. I need to gain the first paycheck in my life, which is just so I could pay rent and buy food for the house. And that's the only reason why I stayed for that full month was for that full month of pay. And then I said, okay, I had enough. I have to leave. Worst job. Don't ever go to telesales. Even if it's like, I wouldn't recommend a job for the worst enemy in my life. No, but the job before YouTube, it's definitely working with my father, and the reason why I left is that's very personal reasons. It's got nothing to do with my life. It's just some bad decision making. They were talking behind my back. Some people were doing the job better than me, and I felt very offended. So I left. And there were very personal things that were also brought in. I'm like, okay, I'm done. My dad didn't felt offended, but he was really sad that I left because now all the paperwork is covered by him now. So shame. That's my job history.
So someone says that the Teespring link in the description doesn't work. It's been cut off 4 letters. It's cut off 4 letters. So I can't go to Teespring right now because it's logging into another account that I don't even know what it is. So you're gonna have to do it
But
for me.
I see why it's cut. So let me go
Yeah.
into Teespring and
Puffy says I'm
copy and paste the link.
new to the channel. Welcome. It's good to have you here. Nice. We're doing a stream tomorrow night, guys. So remember to be there if you have time. We're doing a 7 days start stream. We're just gonna play off where we were playing off last time. So be sure to be there. It's gonna be fun. Mr. Reach, why you look so down?
The link to
No, I'm okay. I'm just a little bit tired. I was yawning there for a second. I'm fine now. I work in retail. It's absolute hell. I've never done that. I can imagine so it can be. Someone says, Alan says, what about making a Horde Night base that is similar to the Tower of London? Not just the tower, but the added button walls that are constantly spinning out. You can try. I don't know if we can get time to... We'll take a look at it. We have to finish our current stuff first, and then we can try some other things.
Asuka says, one of the only jobs where you can get sworn at and feel like an idiot alongside making an old lady's nut for just talking to them crazy. I feel like an idiot alongside making old ladies nut just for talking to them. But Asuka, are you talking about? Oh, that's Rita. Okay, I see. Mr. Beard says I second that because he used to work at retail as well.
Yeah. Mr. Beers is my personal friend, if you guys didn't know. So he's in the chat. Same as Bronson. Bronson's also one of my personal friends. They support the channel. They're like my only friends that actually support my channel. I mean, I have other friends, but they don't even bother to come nearby, so I don't know if I call them friends. I hope they're not watching. But if they're watching, then that makes them a good friend, right? So it doesn't count. So if they're watching, there you go.
God Killer. What plans do you have for 7 days to die in upcoming months? Something fun, crazy? Have you ever thought about making a mega base that had all the patrons can build with you?
Yes. I do plan on having a base where all the patrons work together to build something. I haven't thought of it yet, but I think the next wipe we're going to do is changes are going to happen quite big. We're kind of worried at the moment about doing anything too big because it's kind of unstable. Our server keeps dropping, going on and off.
Yeah, I had to constantly restart the server almost every day.
Yeah. So maybe when 19.1 comes out, we will go ahead and... What I want to do is going to be a lobby. So when you log into the Patreon server, you're going to log in and there's going to be signs of rules and it's going to have your name on there, the patron's name. It's going to be like a whole wall with the patron's name on it. And then you get to log in and you get to go and do your thing. It's going to be like a little room that you can spawn in. So that'll be pretty cool. Yeah. But plans for videos and things, that just comes as we go. We don't plan ahead. We don't record ahead. We usually record a day before and then it gets uploaded. I do prefer that way. At the same time, it would be nice to have some plans ahead or videos ahead so we don't have to worry so much, but we do kind of worry to try and get content out. I don't like skipping days. It's one of the reasons why we decided to do this stream tonight is because we never had anything that we had to upload tonight, and I don't like to miss days. So, yeah. Tomorrow will be another stream.
I see Wild. Who's that? Wild asked me, yes, 4 letters are missing. I'm actually fixing the merch store right now as we speak. Okay.
RJay. Bill says, please stop. Please never stop being yourselves. Love your personalities and content.
Well, thank you.
He loves you, RJ. Thank you, Bill. That's very nice of you. We try. We're trying to be ourselves. Obviously, you have a little bit of a different side to you when you're recording. You're a little bit more professional and stuff. And a little bit more exciting. I think if there was a camera in my room all day long, it would be boring because I don't talk to myself as I'm talking to myself right now. In a video as well, I talk to myself. So I think the only thing that's different when we're not recording is that we're a lot more quieter. We don't talk like this so much. Oh, we're going down, RJ. Is this going to the next level of relationship there?
No.
Making the camera go down to the positions where it shouldn't be going down.
My camera is situated on my screen, so I had to move the screen to save the description. I just edited it.
Gonna get
So
banned off
if
YouTube.
if you guys want to just refresh the stream, then you guys can see the merch store has been saved. You can go click on it now.
There you go. That's good.
All right.
Sounds like a spawn hub, like some Minecraft servers. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. I'll put a land claim block there and it'll be fine.
Oh, Chungboy says enter PayPal since Super Chats doesn't work. Oh, thank you. That's $10. 10. Was it? Is that Canadian? Let me check that. I know it's $10, but I don't know what currency.
Hey, the
Um,
bear, how's it going? It's good to have you on the stream. I know you don't really
Chung-
come to streams too much, but nice to have you here.
Chungboy, thank you so much for the donation. It's AUD currency. I'm gonna laugh. It's Canada. It's Australian dollar. Thank you so much.
Oh, Australian. Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. Again, I feel like I'm a robot, just saying the same thing. That's very nice of you. I do really appreciate it. I'm not just saying it like it's just the thing. I do appreciate it. It's great. And I'm always gonna say it. Always say it. I wouldn't let it pass. And if I do, I feel so bad. You know when I do a stream and someone makes a donation and I don't see it? Ha. I feel so bad. I'm not saying anything. You have no idea.
There's a note here from Chungboy. You guys are fun to watch. Thank you.
Even when we're not playing 7 Days to Die. Look at that, guys. See, you can go out your comfort zones. You can watch other things. You see, watch our Scrap Mechanic series.
Okay. You can watch our vlog.
No, if the channel doesn't work out and 7 Days to Die dies, we'll just sit and do this every day.
No, the camera fell down and he tips go through the roof. Wow. No, my camera is literally a tablet, guys. I'm using a tablet as my camera that is linked to my Discord, and then Mr.Reach just uses the Discord window on his second window that has my camera, and that's been put up on Streamlabs. That's how this face cam actually works.
That's very funny how he said that. The camera goes down and tips go through the roof. Shh, guys, you're gonna have YouTube employees popping up here now. Gonna get in
That's
trouble.
my computer over here. There's nothing
Special,
Fine.
okay? Nothing
That's
special.
nothing special going on yet.
Not happening. Never. Over my dead body. Right. Mr. Rich, keep doing what you're doing, RJ. Mr. Rich. Keep building the same. Keep protecting your boyfriend. I believe that the two of you are good teams together. Oh, thank you. Definitely.
Any idea if you're going to start to do the first impressions of video games?
Yeah, soon. It'll probably be maybe this week or next week for sure. It should be starting. Obviously, I'm gonna have to buy the games, so I'm gonna start doing that as well. I'll buy the game and I'll download it and do the first impression to the first video. I know exactly. Yeah, I know exactly the first one. I know what I'm gonna be doing. It's not. I'll keep it a secret. Pavel, another donation, and return Bronson back in the castle dungeon. Oh, yes, Bronson, get
Gosh.
back in your dungeon.
I don't know if he's still in the chats with us. Hey, Bronson, are you still with us?
I'm not sure. He's probably gone to sleep. It's past his bedtime now. I mean, it's a freckle past a freckle.
Hey, Mr. Reach, is your GPU visible through the case side panel? Yes.
Yeah, I can try to show you. Want to see? I'll try to show you guys, but just heads up, my camera's going to be bouncing, so I'll try my best to show you. Let's see if I can show you. I'm gonna try to make it not bounce as much, but I'll try my best. Oh my gosh, I don't think there you go. I'm trying. Don't be bouncing too much. The thing don't reach. There you go. It's a bit see-through. It's not. It's like I don't have a glass panel. I have a plastic, so it reflects.
Saturn says, do you ever play with any of your viewers if they invite you?
On the server.
On the Patreon server. I think the only time we play with our viewers it's Patrons and would be on the server. if viewers do actually, let's say, the people who are friends with us on Steam, if they do send us an invite to the gameplay, we are usually busy at the
Yeah, we don't
time,
have time to do that.
so we don't actually have time to actually go and log in to do that. Main reason we are not at that time when you send the invite, we are not always on the computer. So we are on the computer usually at the set times. That's late afternoons and evenings. Usually when that's the time when we recording and stuff. And then early mornings for us, let's say past midnight, that's when we try to catch up with the series or a movie or eat before we actually go to sleep.
Yeah.
So
So so it brings a question. What series are you currently watching now, RJ?
I don't have currently watching one episode coming out a week would be the Pokemon Go journeys, the Japanese
Okay.
versions. And then I'm also watching the Family Feuds South Africa of Steve Harvey. Uh, by all means, go and watch it. It is hilariously funny.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Netflix? No, I don't.
I'm currently watching and I haven't seen it yet, and I'm actually quite enjoying it. I know it doesn't seem like me, and it's quite dramatic, and it's quite a girly thing. I would say it's more for like a young lady or something. Is Anne without an no Anne with an E? If you guys have seen that, it's in filmed in Canada, I think, in Port something Robert Island or something like that. And with an E. That is interesting. I like that type of era, and it's coming close to my favorite era, which is the World War One and Two era. So maybe we'll get to see that a little bit. I like that type of stuff, and it's like really close to Titanic era as well. So I like that as well.
Yeah. Zibo says, "What's the most views you had on a video? Um,
400,000.
Video or stream?
I don't know about the
Because
stream. Stream 10, I
if
think.
you go to the Reach Gaming channel, there is the most viewed the video with the most amounts of views is there. But if you're talking about a stream, it would be 270 views up to date. Yeah. So that is the most amounts of views we had on the stream. Will you guys do any more Horde Night like Castle Grayskull, or or do a series living in it? Would love to see RJ decorating the whole castle.
Okay.
Asuka, we would love to do POR, like getting bases from people through PORs and having them files sent over. The one issue we have currently since Alpha 19 started is we can't paste or export PORs into the game.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to work. We can't save them. We can't copy
Yeah.
them. We can't. So if you guys send us a thing, the only way we can do it would be if you send us your game files. But that's a bit of a
And
mission because then you got to give us the coordinates to where the thing is, and it's
and you got to send it through via not via email, not via Discord, via like Google Drive or a Dropbox, because it is very massive files. I'm
sorry
in
guys.
Central Texas of United States, and believe it or not, well, if you're African, as if we can talk to the old timers, they will be able to understand you.
Based off the Anne of Green Gables, I believe. Yes, that's the one I'm watching. That's the series. I like it. I don't know. I think it might be a bit weird. I mean, it's quite dramatic. I like my drama stuff. I watch Downton Abbey. Um, does that sound like me? Does it sound like I'm the type of person who will watch all seasons of Downton Abbey? I did, and I quite liked it. Lord Grantham. I like that. I think the only thing that caught me off that was the Titanic sinking. I think, okay, cool, Titanic. I know Titanic. Let's keep watching, and it just got me. When you stop liking the characters or something, you just get stuck. Can't stop. Uh,
Any ideas, maybe to do a tournament of such sorts of 7 days? Andre de Beer, a tournament. We did a stream where someone gets pulled on to an arena, and then you got to fight off bears. What it was a stream, was it?
Yeah, it was. It was Let's Go Creative. That was the name of the stream.
Yeah, it was. It was actually pretty funny and cool to watch.
Where would you live and what would you buy if you hit 1 million subs and the channel took off big time? I like that
Okay.
question.
We would move to Canada, Oregon, and I would
No,
love in a cabin forest.
Oregon. Oregon is in the US, RJ.
Oh, okay, but near that area in Canada. Sorry.
Canada, yeah. Move to Canada, would buy maybe a house near the woods. I like the woods, especially in Canada and in Oregon, those areas. I like the woods. And I would have a house where RJ would have her own room. I would have my own room for our computer, obviously. And we'll have our own studio where we can do content every day for you guys. And would like to do everything and anything of games. So just everything. I like gaming, and that's something that I want to do.
Cobra Kai on Netflix is a good one to watch based on Karate Kid and has some of the same people that starred in it, the first film, and season 3 is coming out soon. God Killer, is Mr. Miyagi also in that series? Because if he's not, then I might not watch it.
You probably like Peaky Blinders. Yeah, I watched it. I watched it a while ago until they only had a certain amount of seasons, and then I stopped, and then I've forgotten about it. But now they've got new seasons. But now I've lost exactly where I was last, so I don't want to go back to it because I don't feel like finding the area where I was. It's always a mission that way.
Hey, Reach, can I ask you, is my video still doing alright?
Seems to be, yeah. Has frozen like once or twice, but it comes back, so it's okay.
Okay, alright.
Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada is where you're thinking. Yeah. That's the place. I like that place. I like the wet, rainy forest areas. So if you guys watched a series called Grimm, that's based in Portland. I like that scenery. I don't know, I just like it. Always been my thing. Jesus. RJ, your microphone is gone.
I muted because I was drinking Coke in the background.
Wow, what do you guys like these type of streams? We've never had these big donations before on this type of stream. Thank you very much. That is very nice of you. You breaking the town there. Okay.
Thank you.
That's very nice. Any requests? Would you like me to sing a song? No. No. That's not a request.
Weasel, I hate starting a TV series if it's not completed. I love binge watching.
Aaron, Portland,
I don't
Oregon
like
is
the word.
not where you want to go right now. Yeah, not right now. Bad place to be.
Yeah. I love binge watching. I don't like the word binge,
Yeah,
but just I would like to say I would like to watch one episode after the other. That's what happened when I watched Lucifer. Season 5 was coming out in August, and I was like, man, I need to see what's actually going on. My sister's been talking about it. She can't stop talking about it. I'm like, okay, let me just take a peek and watch the first episode, and I was like defeated. And then I just every night before I went to bed, I at least watched 5 episodes, if not. And then I actually went to bed when the sun is actually up already. That's crazy.
Weasel says, I hate starting a TV series if it's not completed.
Said that.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
But yeah, I hate it as well. It's not nice. I like to have a finished series. If you want to watch a finished series, it's quite old, but it is extremely good. It is one of the best series I've ever watched. It's called Eureka. It ends. And there is like 6 seasons, I think. So, highly recommend that series. Watch it. It is so good. It is really good. It's a comedy, drama, action. It's brilliant. I wish they never canceled it because you know when you watch a series for too long, it gets a little bit okay. I'm kind of over this now, but I kind of just wanted to finish. That series never went like that. You just wanted more, you know.
Godkiller says no. Sadly, he died a few years ago, but they paid tribute to him. Oh, okay. So Kokila was talking about Miyagi, the actor. I didn't know he died, but I'll go check it out afterwards.
Yeah,
So
he
I've
did.
got two series. I've got two series now I need to watch. Mr.Reach told me I need to watch Annie with the E and
Have
then
to.
Cobra Kai. So I'm wondering which one I'm going to start now.
Anne of Green Gables. You will like that. That's a type of your thing. You will like that. I promise you now.
Okay.
Oh, Warehouse 13. Yes, Warehouse 13 is links to Eureka. It's the same universe. That was also very good. I watched that as well. I mean, even at one part, Fargo from Eureka was in Warehouse 13. He came there to fix some things, so... believe it or not, I've actually spoken to Fargo, the actor, on Twitter once. He was he replies to his comments. That was nice. Pretty cool guy. Wow,
So,
real people. Hey, y'all. Hey.
hi, Augustine. Hello.
How's it hanging? Hanging well.
Asuka says, I was like that with The Walking Dead. It's a shame because it was such a strong series. I think Mr. Reach was like, um, we were trying to play catch up with The Walking Dead, and I liked the first 6 seasons of The Walking Dead, and I stopped at season 7
Yeah, when Negan cut the...
when
He
Negan
knocked
came
the
in with
head
his baseball bat, and I was
of
like,
yeah. RJ didn't like that. That chased her
so
away.
yeah.
No. Yeah, The Walking Dead is a very strong and was a very strong, let's just say that.
It's worth watching, definitely, but
Yeah,
I don't know. I stopped right at
I'm,
season 7.
I'm kind of over what they're doing. I'm hoping it changes. I just don't like what this whole community thing that they got going. I liked it when they were on the road. Keep moving. Keep trying to survive. I liked that. And obviously now I still watch The Walking Dead. I'm up to date to the max episode.
Oh my gosh.
I don't
And
want to... What's wrong, RJ?
I need to go and pee.
Okay. So I don't want to stop it. I want to continue watching it. I can't finish something if it's not finished, you know. And I'm waiting for the Rick Grimes movie that's going to come out, because there is a movie coming out with Rick Grimes because of where he went in the series. So that's going to be interesting. Have you ever seen the show Fringe? I did watch a little bit of it, but for some reason it didn't stick. I didn't continue it. I don't know why. Maybe I need to give it another try. I've actually completely forgotten about that. Did you watch Motherland? No, I haven't seen it. I stopped just after Glenn. I didn't like Negan very much. Yeah, he actually, even in the latest season, he actually becomes very likable. Yeah. Because he's not the also bad guy anymore. He's like, people need his help, you know. So, he's actually a pretty cool character. Eventually. I know he killed off Glenn and stuff, but spoiler alerts, if you haven't seen it, that's your fault. It's old anyway. And I watched Sons of Anarchy. I finished the whole thing. That was very good. I liked that. I didn't actually watch it until like a month ago, like 2 months ago. Finished the entire thing. I watched like the whole thing in like 2-3 weeks, every day. So yeah, that's what RJ was doing. Hi, welcome back,
Hello.
RJ. Hey,
Hello.
how's it going? I like Rick though, guys. I think
Hi,
Rick
Ron.
hasn't changed in that series. I'm sad that they've chased him off the... Well, he's not on the show anymore. I'd like to see him there. See him back. Yeah. So we currently have on the stream, guys. We have 145 likes and 102 watching. That's great, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Really, I really appreciate it. It's just nice of you to be on a different type of scenery. Mr. Robot is fun if you'd like hackery type stuff. I tried to watch that, but it was a bit slow for me.
You guys still talking about Netflix series to watch, right?
Yeah.
Let me see if this Netflix series that I was watching previously is still active. I'd be surprised if it's still there. The one series that was definitely worth watching for me, 100%. It's just the sad thing that it's limited. For those who like the retro old gaming, arcades, whatnot.
What's that?
Wow.
What's it called, RJ?
It's called High Score, but that's so slow. And I'm streaming, and I got a video going through, and yep, my browser's pretty slow tonight. Here you go. High Score. Is it still there? Hello?
I'm there. Sorry, I'm just doing something. There you go. I'll just move the camera there for a bit. Don't want to see the fire anymore. Show them this thing. There you go. Put it right there.
Yes, High Score is still there. Okay, yes.
Oh
The
yeah, I
series
remember you
called High
watched that
Score.
now. I
Yeah,
remember that.
that was worth it to watch. Definitely. It's just a sad thing that it's like so limited. Did you watch Tiger King when the hype was crazy? No.
I watched a little bit of it. I got quite bored. I mean, I didn't understand what the fuss was. I mean, it's just a crazy guy. It wasn't really my thing. I got bored. I'd rather watch a proper thing than watch that. So yeah, I didn't watch that. And I watched like 2 episodes. Try to see what all the hype was about. Didn't really see. That's an awesome castle. Thank you. I shouldn't actually be showing you guys, but I'll show you anyway. I've shown it already, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it was a sneak preview. I mean, we've done a lot of work on it.
We have.
We still need to finish it though. I mean, what we built this in a weekend?
Yeah, within a weekend.
2 days? Yeah, within a weekend.
Weasel says I posted it on Reddit and people yell at me for talking about a video game that was 5 years old. Don't know how spoilers work, but I say over 1 year, then it's your fault if you're not watching or you're not playing. Yeah, it's the same. I don't understand. If the thing is like 10 years old and you spoil it for them, that's their fault, not yours. Yeah, but another thing, don't go to Reddit. Don't go to Reddit. You know, just delete your account off Reddit and never go back. That place is toxic. It's worse than Rust. Like 20 times over. That's the most toxic place you can ever be. It's a really bad place.
What do you think, Mr.Reach, about the last project, Lost Hope? Have you seen it? Can I have chance for success? That's Thomas Fatality.
I don't really understand. Lost Hope. Project, I don't know what that is.
Flip Flop, hello, nice to see you guys.
Hi, hey, Flip Flop, how's it going? Did you like The Witcher? Yeah, it was okay. I actually did. I watched it. I watched the whole thing. Finished it.
My dad liked The Witcher. I didn't watch it. No, I was too busy watching Pokemon at that time. Wow. Just look at my tablet quickly.
Pretty attention to detail. Yeah, that castle is it's quite cool. I like it. It's nice. The interior isn't really done yet, so it's just the outside that is pretty much done. The painting was a mission and a half, but we've got it done. I like the trees. See how I've added the trees? Remember, I always say add trees to your build because it always makes it stand out nicely, and it had to be on an island because I like that. So, while there's no one talking in the chat, I'm going to go through some more comments that I haven't actually responded to on my channel. I've been busy, so I haven't had time to go and do all that.
Fine, you can do that.
Okay, so I have just a brand new comment here now. Don't know if I should read this one, because I don't know what it's going to say. So it could be really bad. But this person's from Sarah. And she's just saw the post I made on Twitter about Glock9, because I actually went on Twitter and I asked Glock9 what does he think of that comment that I just told you guys about earlier. So she's here from there. I don't know that was the thing. I saw the previous thread about Glock9 and I agree that the House Flipper theme has been around from before he did it. However, making clear Glock9's references to the portrait of Ben being the creepy in the bathroom make it extremely clear where the true inspiration lies, which is why I think the credit is owed to Glock as the inspiration instead of the blatant lie in the beginning, stating it is RJ's idea. The problem isn't that you guys took the video idea and tried to make it your own because RJ did a lovely job on the house. It's the lack of transparency transparency when it comes down to attempting to coin the video format as original while also using other creators' inside joke without credit. Overall, great video. Love the color scheme of the house. Okay, so this comment is actually...
but it's a stab to my heart.
No, I like this comment because it's not being ugly. It's not... It's actually what I would call information that is useful. It actually is trying to tell you something, and she tried to help and she tried to explain. And yeah, maybe she hasn't got everything right. I didn't get the idea from Glock. I got it from the thing. But the idea of Ben, I don't know if you guys have seen...
That was my idea, and I didn't watch. I put Ben in the bathroom
No,
because
the idea of Ben is it came from Glock, RJ. Ben, the creepy guy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, I knew about that. That's where I got it from. I got the Ben idea from Glock. I thought it was really funny.
And I decided to put Ben in the bathroom because it just felt perfect. I didn't knew Glock used it in the bathroom either. I don't like I said, I don't watch his content.
I don't think he puts it in the. I don't think he puts it in the bathroom, RJ. He uses Ben on a lot of the builds and stuff. It's actually a really funny joke. I think I quite like the Ben idea. But that comment just came out like 15 seconds ago, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, I understand. But again, still got it wrong. I didn't get it from Glock. That idea, at least. I got the idea from Ben, from Glock for sure. And I always use it every time I see Ben. I say, hey, here's Ben. So yeah, let's go down here quickly. Someone said here, wow, I really enjoyed this video. It was relaxing and fun to watch. Thank you. I can't say that name. And Daniel Schooley says, the truck on the roof made me laugh.
Oh, well, I don't know how the truck got on the roof in the first place.
You keep telling yourself that, RJ. Jen says, great job. Thank you. Brenton says, great video. This was very different. I like this a lot. It was a great video. A great vid. A flipping success. I like that one. Daddy Bear says, that was a lot of work. RJ did an amazing job. Congrats on the flip. You guys' comments are always good. Most of the time, my comments are always good on the channel. And this person, yeah, Wilkinson. Why does Ben always have to watch us bathe, RJ?
I don't know.
Because he likes it.
Do you think it would be different if I put a lady do?
I don't know.
It would be exactly the same if I put a lady's face in the bathroom.
I'm not sure. Kyle says, love the outro music. Where's it from? The outro music, I'm not sure what the name was, but you get it from the YouTube studio. I don't remember the name. I'll reply to that comment later and I'll give you the actual name for it. I'll have to go find it. A lovely lady making a lovely home. Boy, you better marry that girl. She's a keeper.
I know that comment. I saw that comment. Matthew sent $50.
What?
$5 for us to chat.
Say, it's still good. Thank you very much, Matthew.
How long have you been playing 7 Days to Die, and do you play anything else? Yes, I've been playing 7 Days for 1,400 hours at least.
I think I've got 4,000 hours now on it, which is rookie numbers compared to some people.
I've been playing it for 2 years, but not every day constantly. And do you play anything else? Yes. I play now, currently Pokemon, not now, but with my sister Pokemon Go. I play World of Warcraft. We play Borderlands 3, and anything else that is not 7 Days that are related, so we can refresh our minds and play other games that we enjoy besides 7 Days. That's the games I do play. Reach?
Me? What games I'm playing?
Games? Yes.
I've been playing a lot of Company of Heroes in my spare time. It's quite nice because it's got no internet relation. I'm not versing anybody. There's no stress. There's no comments. There's no this. There's no worry about that or making videos. It's just like me in the game, and I like it. It's quite relaxing. I like my World War II stuff. So
XOSO. I'm building a base and random blocks keeps making all the blocks around it collapse, even though it's been stacked from the ground up. So we actually got this issue on the server right now because of how high you are stacking the blocks. It could be one out of two things. Either you have something underneath the ground. It could be underground building as well that is maybe hollow. So if you're stacking on top of it, it might go unstable. And depending on also how high you go, make it too high and blocks will fall off because of stability issues. Picture it this way: if you're building like a building block, you're building one on top of the other. Obviously, it will become like this. So the bottom block will become unstable, and the top blocks will topple down. The second issue would also be if you got nothing underneath and you're building, let's say, 200 blocks sky up, you would have the same stability issues. One of them would also be the mine. If you're mining underneath, your blocks will fall on top. That's it.
To defend the castle on a horde day would be hell, I bet. Now, when this video of this castle's done, we will be running a horde night in it. You will see a video with this castle, hopefully, at some point. We'll run a horde night in it. It's going to be bad because the castles that we build aren't meant for horde night. They're just a castle. It's aesthetic, you know. But I will try my best to make it at least doable. If the zombies go across the bridge, then it'll be okay. But I know they're not going to do that. They're going to go and knock on the back or something stupid.
Wild Axeman says it is issue. Maybe you built too far from support, strong materials, concrete support, so block sideways with only 5, dirt maybe 2. That could also be a fair point. I think Wild Axeman is replying to that question of XOSO.
Apex says, hope everyone is good. Doing well, doing well. And then, I think it's George says, hi guys. Hey, how's it going? Welcome.
Hello.
Let's get to reading some more comments here. We have, Gabriel. I just missed you too. Subscribed, but never found you on the server at the same time as me. I'm thinking that's the guy in the chat. There you go. I found I found your thing here. And why is there should be more comments than that? Where's it's still loading. Okay.
It's just sent almost $10 via super chat. Thank you. I've been trying to find an answer everywhere. The answer, how I just explained, it was just based on our own experiences. Take it for an example, the castle that we built here on the stream over here in front of you. You got to make sure that it's like stable, that it's not hollow underneath. That castle was like really difficult to build. We were unsure whether the blocks will collapse on top, and there were no issues so far. Good. Hope everyone's good.
Thank you for the donation, by the way, EXO. I that's very nice of you. High five. High five to you. With a team, it's doable. Yeah, with a team, I think so, because then you can have like 2 people at the front and 2 people at the back, and then they can run across the walls just to make sure. Because all you have to do is be on a place where you can shoot down where they're attacking the walls, and you'll be able to defend it quite well, because that's all concrete. And the walls are too thick concrete everywhere around, and that's decent. It could hold it for a while. Also, when you look at it right over there now, if a zombie goes to a wall and he knocks a hole through the wall, he's going to go into a room that's empty because we've got pillars that are holding up the main level on the inside. So there's nothing, he can't actually just get in there. You'll have to knock the pillars down, because the bottom isn't done yet.
I see flip-flop here. I like the house flip that didn't flop. Well.
Yeah, I left a comment on him, and I said that at least the house flip didn't flop, because that's his name, Flip Flop. So now he's come back.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
funny.
That is a good one. No, we've been streaming for 2 hours and 26 minutes.
Well, there better not be any demos then, huh? Yeah, when we first started the stream, I was like, wonder what the hell we're going to talk about. But we've actually had plenty of things thanks to you guys.
Yeah.
In the chat, you're keeping us nice and busy. It's really nice of you all. But we might end it soon. I got to eat this Twinkie. It doesn't eat itself, you know. Staring at
Yeah,
me here.
I got a few snacks here too that I really want to delve in. Maybe I'll start with a series. It's a pity Vanilla Simulator doesn't have PORs like this.
I don't think it would make
But like
sense.
this?
I don't think it would make sense to have a big castle like this. It wouldn't fit the zombie apocalypse theme. Maybe like you could have a castle that's, what would you call, like a museum of some sort. But are there any castles in America? I don't think so.
Hey, Reach, do you mind moving the camera, the castle camera, onto like a different parts of a view, like let's say the back part of the castle, or maybe like the dock side?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm asking. With the new pathing of Alpha 19, you might be lucky that they will come across the bridge. That's a dam.
Wait a second. Is that better, RJay?
I need to wait for my stream to
Or
pick
it
it up.
need to be higher?
It seems like the stream is 15 or 30-second delay, but it's okay. Only McMansions, no real castles. There you go.
I thought so. All the castles come from England and Ireland and all those places. Yeah, UK for sure. Yeah, I've seen them. They're pretty cool. And then there's this guy in Australia, or no, Australia. He's a YouTuber. He's got about 1 million subscribers, and he, what's his name? Shadowversity. That's his name. His name's Shadowversity. He's a castle lover. He bought an entire property in Australia, I think it was, and he's going to build castles on it. Like a whole farm, and he's going to build actual castles on it. That was pretty cool.
Sparrow says it's a lovely build.
Thank you. Yeah, it's getting there.
Patrick says there are castles in America. One of them are even named after my last name. That's crazy. That is so crazy.
I would think there'll be more forts, you know, like fortresses instead of actual castle. I never actually had any history with that before. Came time to that. In America, there's always been forts and things.
Carl says, do you have any interest in WRC? If so, did they race anywhere near yours?
WRC.
Let me actually Google the acronym. WRC. Oh, that's sports. What? That's sport racing, right? Like sport cars racing.
No, never really had any interest or seen it or done it or anything. Shadowversity also has some interesting videos on medieval weapons and warfare. Yeah, he does pretty cool stuff. I don't watch everything, but I've seen the few things he's had up. And he's a gamer, which is pretty cool. Gamers always come first, I think, you know. Let me move my... No, I can't do that. I'm just going to move my chat, but I can't. Right.
You just need a nice square rigged sailing ship tied at the dock.
I was going to do that, and I've forgotten how to build one. I just thought the ship might be too big to be there. And the water is very shallow there, so... I might make one out in the distance and maybe a little rowboat. So like the ship stopped out and the rowboat came in or something like that. That might be better.
Maddie's House of Geek. Hello from Ronan and me. What got you into 7 Days?
I think Walking Dead. It would be The Walking Dead because the time of 7 Days when it came out, The Walking Dead was quite popular. That was 2013, I think. or 2014.
Isn't it also when the 7 Days to Die game also became popular at the same time?
No, I wouldn't say 7 Days to Die was that popular back then. It was quite like an early alpha, but the idea was extremely exciting. I mean, you would be able to go in and destroy any block you want with actual guns. That it was a Minecraft game back then, and you could destroy any blocks and have run around with guns, and you could build houses that could fall down, and you could dig the desert ground with your shotgun back then.
Oh,
It's good to see you doing well, Maddie.
I didn't actually knew that. Dallas, NC has the Tryon Palace, which has been in our family since the early 1800s, if I remember right.
I'm moving in, okay? I'm coming.
Let's make space for us.
I'll stay in the toilet. I'll be happy. In the drop toilet. So I think that we're probably going to be ending the stream soon, guys, as we need to get something to eat and everything. Again, there will be a stream tomorrow night. Don't forget, it will be the same time. It'll start at 9 GMT plus 2, and we'll be playing 7 Days to Die on the server with the patrons. And then the next day, we will do, I think, a video of a tour video of the our castle on the Patreon server, because not everyone watches our streams, and we have an audience that has only watches the videos, not the streams, which is why we try and mix it up. We try to have some videos and some streams, some videos, some streams, some videos. How about a Titanic build and run a Horde knot?
Oh, Titanic build is big.
Sorry, guys.
It's massive.
Yeah, no, you mad. You can come build it for me.
I see some people are saying goodbye here. Yeah. Is it possible to make a castle?
Make this castle. Yes, it is. I can build this. If I had the resources. It would take longer, but I could make this in survival, no problem. It'll just be like longer because I can't fly around. I have to build like scaffolding to get up and build. It's painful.
And then we've got to run Horde Knot as well. We've got to make a separate base for Horde Knot so that the castle is not affected.
Yeah, and we got to kill off the zombies because right now I've turned the zombies off, so they can't get us. You're making me yawn, RJ.
I didn't yawn.
Me, I'm yawning.
You're making me yawn too.
Oh no. It's contagious.
And you know what? 112 people are going to do it right now.
Everyone's yawning now.
George, I got luck to watch this bit of the stream. Thanks for joining by very nice to have you here. Would you accept donations of resources from the community to build that? That's Salik.
Yeah, probably. You know, I actually wanted to build something like this on the server, or try and move it over to the server and live in it, and have the patrons come live in there with me. I think that would have been cool.
But then we found out that we can't move PORs.
Yeah, not right now. Keeps glitching out.
Yes, and you can't read on a read-only file. And error, you get those console error messages, so that's the bit of a bad luck to it.
Alright guys, stream's coming to an end. I wanted to thank you for everyone for being here. It's been fantastic. I mean, I really enjoyed this. Nice to change up some things. Do you guys like this type of stream? Would you like to see this a bit like once a month or once a week? Or I don't mind doing these. These are actually pretty cool. As long as you guys keep the chats coming in, and we got something to talk about. I'm happy I got some comments off my chest and everything, and it's always nice to talk to you guys about things. The way 7 Days to Die is going right now, it's okay. I'll be honest, I have run out of ideas at some point, so that's why the house flipper thing is a little bit easier to do, because you're just flipping a house. And again, it is easier to do a series, but we haven't come up with anything yet, and we're scared to start something and then they're just going to bring out another update.
Yeah, and then we got to change, and then we got to update the game, and then something that says, yeah, we got to change. We got to start a new game, so we got to wipe everything. That means we can't go back to our old saves. And that is the thing about updating the game, is we are scared of starting new something. I mean, we could start something now and tomorrow 19.1 releases, which I know it's not going to release, don't worry. But just giving an example, we are that scared of starting something like a series.
But
That's why
we
do
will
document.
at some point,
But
and it is also difficult to run 2 series, the Scrap Mechanic and 7 Days. So sorry, RJ, I cut you there.
it's all good.
So anyway, guys, bye bye. We'll see you next time. Wanna say goodbye,
Yeah.
RJ?
Yeah, we'd love to do this again sometime. So we'll see you in tomorrow's stream, 9 it's 9 p.m. GMT plus 2. Uh, yeah. Have a good night, guys, and we will be active on Discord. Bye bye.
Bye, everybody. Check you next time. Join our Discord, by the way. Yes, you have to
Yeah.
do it. You must do it. Yeah, do it. Do it. Not a trap. Move that. Move that. Right.